That's good.
Welcome into War Dog football. We've been talking for like 5 minutes, and I looked over and I was like, well, I didn't hit the button to stream this thing. I was looking for it to share it, and it wasn't there.
It wasn't there. Okay.
So we are online now, and we are up and going.
Yeah.
So we'll start all over. This is Bless Parker, joined by John Bearden, as always. And this year we have Scott Payton on the camera. And if you'd have been here 5 minutes ago,
We
if
had some
I'd
good
hit the
comedy.
button, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we were hilarious.
We always pick on Scott, and this year we've chosen Seth McCormick to be our victim.
And his son Clay is out there as a captain for the coin toss right now.
Yeah, and we love Seth, so it's all good fun. But we will.
He can handle it.
We'll give him a hard time.
He's a big boy.
Right.
And
he's gonna give it back as good as he gets, though. I guarantee.
we're just talking about the key positions that we lost from last year. You know, we lost a quarterback, running back, some offensive line. So there's some young guys that are going to have to fill those shoes. I guess two of our big returning guys are Clay McCormick and Trenton Spinagle.
Yeah.
Trenton on the offensive line, Clay at center. I hear we may see Clay at fullback a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Boy, he'd be a load to try to tackle.
And Clay used to play nose guard on defense.
Yeah.
I hear he's now a linebacker. Mm-hmm. So how would you like that bearing down on you at full speed?
Yeah. And Clay, I know for a fact Clay worked really hard over the summer in the weight room, and he worked out in the hayfield, and that boy is in shape, I guarantee. And Trenton Spinagle. He lives just 3 houses down from me, and he worked really hard over the summer as well. He and my oldest son Jonas, they took the top off of Jonas's blazer. He and Trenton did. Trenton, of course, did most of the work. The top on that blazer weighs 286 pounds, and Trenton laid on his back and just leg pressed it up, and then they kind of walked it back and set it on the floor. So now now I'm like, well, how are you going to get it back on there? Well, they didn't think about that, so it's been sitting in the floor of my shop for 6 months. But anyway, coin toss is done. I didn't see who won. Scotty, did you see who won the coin toss? Nope. So War Dogs getting ready to make their entrance. Hype video will probably be popping up here in a minute, so we need to switch over to that when it does.
Yep, I'll be ready.
Yeah, you think you're going to be ready this time?
Yeah, I got it. I got it here somewhere.
Right on.
And there's still opportunities for you to sponsor this year if you'd like. You can get a hold of me at 918-541-8839, or you can just see me at the game and or in town here, and we will get you going.
Well, that's a new feature.
Yeah.
Got a smoke machine going in there, rolling out of the dome there.
It's nice in there right
Yeah,
now.
I bet it's a good time. Don't they know there's no smoking on campus?
Yeah.
What are they doing in there?
Maybe that's killing the COVID or something.
Maybe so.
Yeah. We'll see.
A hype video coming up here in just a bit. But, man, it is good to be back here in the broadcast booth. Last time we were in broadcasting was soccer. And then shortly after that, they went on spring break and never came back.
Yeah.
And so they
Okay.
So what are you doing? Yep, tell him we're getting the cue to run the intro video.
The intro?
Yeah. I think they got some technical difficulties
Intro
over there
video.
in the booth.
Okay, sorry. We had to tell the
Yeah.
crew next door to start the intro video, so guess what? So
Yeah.
are we.
We want them guys back.
Here it
to see too.
goes.
There it is. Do you hear it, Blake?
That's cool.
Okay.
We can't hear him very well. You see the flashlight stuff?
Good little fireworks going on there.
And here come your Miami War Dogs onto the field.
Followed by head coach Zach Gardner trotting out here, and got some cheerleaders making their tumbling run. See head coach Lindsey Bearden out there. got her squad all tuned up and ready to go.
All right, guys, it's time for War Dog football.
Yeah.
And I am pumped. I'm ready to get this thing rolling and get some hitting and pads popping and see our War Dogs score some touchdowns.
Who are we going to keep an eye on tonight?
I mean, Clay McCormick's going to stand out for sure, I believe.
Always.
But, I think we need to take a look at our quarterback and our running back positions. Both of those have been replaced with new guys. And so I think those are really going to be a key to what happens this season, is what happens at those two positions.
Athletic Director Chad Davis was up here earlier, and we were looking over the roster, and I said, Coach, there's a lot of 9s and 10s. There's a lot of sophomores and freshmen on this roster. And he said, he gave me the count. I forget exactly what it was, but over half the team is either a sophomore or freshman.
Right. And, those classes are a lot bigger.
Yeah.
The 8th grade class has a strong, big group.
Yeah, they do.
The 7th grade. So, in a few years – you're going to see some pretty good teams, and I'm not saying this team's not good. That's
we're going to see a glimpse of the future here. Yeah, we're going to see a glimpse of the future here. What's coming up? The freshmen that are out here, most of those guys played on the 8th grade team last season. That pretty much annihilated everybody.
So the War Dogs are going to kick. They're kicking. They'll be going north. They'll be kicking south from the north. So Dewey will have – we don't have a Dewey roster, so you're probably going to hear a lot of numbers out of Dewey because we're not sure who they are. But we know who number 33 is.
Yes, we do.
Skylar Judd, senior that's kicked for the War Dogs for, 4 years now, right?
Yeah. Yep, 4-year starter, kicker.
And we'll see him put boot to leather here.
Well, I know that kid is pumped right now. He has been working so hard for this.
Dewey Bulldogs at the goal line. The kick is end over end. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10. He cuts up, and he's got a lane.
Oh, boy.
And he's going to be out to the 40 before he's knocked out by.
That looked like Hayden Berkebile. Helmet kick. That was Skylar Judd.
It was actually the kicker,
Skylar Judd. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was Judd.
Yeah, Judd knocks him out of bounds at the 40.
Comes and saves what was going to be a really, really – it was a good return anyway, but Judd puts him out of bounds. Boy, he was not afraid to stick his nose in there, huh?
No, he actually hit him and his helmet flew off.
Yeah.
He hit him.
Whack. His daddy Brent's proud of that.
So the ball will be at the 41. And as Dewey comes out, I understand they have a kind of a big back like
Tanner
Maple was last year.
Just a powerful downhill runner, so we're going to have to –
They come out with 4 wideouts, 3 at the top and 1 at the bottom, single back. They're looking to throw.
Well, they are.
It's a screen. Pressure. It's caught. And he's been brought down after a gain of about 5.
Who was on that tackle?
Was
that Carson Folks?
It may have been.
Is that 46 or 45? We don't have a 45.
46.
That's Carson.
So 2nd and 5. They'll have 2 wideouts to the bottom, 3 to the tops. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. This could be a quarterback run. Nope, he looks to throw. He's going to throw. Caught. First down.
Yeah,
he's brought down.
Plenty of room over there. You guys giving a lot of respect there to the Dewey receivers, playing back off him a little bit.
That was number 11 for Dewey on the catch. They're going to go fast here. They're going to have 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. Quarterback looks like he's going to step back. I thought he was going to go under center. Snaps back, fakes the handoff, short throw, caught, and he breaks a couple tackles. Then he's going to be brought down, but he's going to get another first down. Or are they going to mark him
trying to see who
short?
made that stick. It's a good tackle. Just a yard or two too late to prevent the first down.
Let's see if he got the first down or if he's short. He got the first down.
I think that was Carson Jinks. It's hard to.
Another 1st and 10. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Single back. They hand it off up the middle.
And there's that big back we were talking about.
He's going to be brought down after a gain of about 3 to bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that was Carson Jinks on that tackle on the previous play.
He's actually just picked up about 2.5.
Yes, Carson.
3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, single back.
I thought Keaton was starter. Sure would.
We can't hear you.
I was just talking to Guido.
It was Carson.
Was it?
He's on back to pass. He's going to throw. He lofts it up, out of bounds, incomplete.
Off his fingertips, hits a cameraman on the sideline, hits his tripod.
He was covered by Jonah Redden. And that was number 11 once again. They were trying to hit there. So bring up 3rd and 7. Ball at the 36 in War Dog territory. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back in the backfield. Boy, we're giving a lot of cushion up top.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to check this
Give
play.
him
Number 11 is lined up at tight end this time. See if this is a pass over the middle to him. Nope, he stays in the block.
Boy, they like to
That's
throw.
a slant thrown. Oh, nice play. And knocked
That's
down
Ulysses Mora, I believe.
by number 32.
Hayden Berkeball.
Berkeball read that, stepped inside, knocked it down. Nice play. Brings up 4th down. And it looks like Dewey's going to keep their offense out there, and they're going to go for it here from the 36.
Jacob Beebe coming off the field to get a breather.
Have 2 receivers each side, single back in the backfield. Watch number 11 down here. That's who they like today.
Yeah, he's looking at him.
They're going to throw this one deep,
That's deep.
over the middle.
Caught. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, he thought he had that, and I did too.
That was a gift to the War Dogs right there because that was 6. Hit him right in the wrong spot.
The hands.
In the hands.
4th and 7.
War Dogs dodged a big bullet right there.
Oh,
Huge.
They turned that over on downs.
They did.
I didn't realize that was 4th down.
Yeah,
fourth
it's 4th
down.
down. Yeah, they're going. Yeah.
Boy, that was. They must not have much of a field goal game. That'd have been a long one. All right. First look at the War Dog offense this season.
2 receivers each side, single back in the backfield.
Keaton Jinks.
Snap is back. He looks to throw. He does throw. Caught. And it's going to be caught
That was
by
Carson Jinks, threw to his
Jinks.
brother Keaton.
And that's going to be a pickup of about 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2
Bless, are we broadcasting off the website or just on YouTube?
on YouTube. And I put it on the Facebook page
I've
as
got
well.
people texting me.
Who is it?
Cassie Key.
Oh. I just sent Cassie the link.
Oh, good for you. I just told her to search War Dog Sports. See, if you're looking for us on our website, we're not going to be broadcasting over that. We're going to be just strictly on YouTube. Pretty reliable platform for us. So get on YouTube and search War Dog Sports, and it'll say War Dog Sports live feed, and you'll find us.
So we lost one on that place. 3rd and 3. Well, they got him to jump.
Boy, he did.
The referee's shaking his head no.
I wonder why that's a no.
Snap is back. Handoff up the middle.
That's Thornberry.
Go.
And boy, he got it. He got the first down.
Yeah, the ref's marking good. It looks good.
Got a good
Yes.
spot.
So that's
Looks like it, yep. And that's going to be first down by about the length of the football.
So
Yeah.
that is Josh Thornberry in the backfield for the War Dogs. He ran really hard for us last year.
Yes, he did.
Had a few issues with holding on the ball at times. So hopefully that has been taken care of and remedied. And Josh should be a pretty stable back.
You seen
for
him
us.
lately? Heck, man,
He's jacked.
Oh, he is. He's been in the weight room all
Yeah.
summer long.
The throw dropped.
Man.
That was
Throw was on target to Braylon Riley.
Braylon Riley. He
Boy, he's
dropped
a
that one.
freshman.
That's a good. I'm glad to see him out there. That kid's a football player. He's eager to be out there too.
Well, you know, I've heard that we're probably going to see quite a few freshmen and
Yep.
sophomores
Yeah,
play.
That's what
Yeah.
Coach
Oh,
Davis
yeah.
told us earlier.
You got another one lined up at receiver down here, Garrett Walls, freshman.
Yep.
3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. This is 2nd and 10. Option play, pitch, Thornberry gets outside, cuts in, and he's going to be to the 49 in
Good run.
Bulldogger territory. Let's pick up a 5, bring up 3rd and 5 from the 49.
You know, those freshmen got to be nervous as heck out there right now. They're going to get a few bugs, and then they're going to work it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna-
Sure, this is their first varsity
yeah.
football game.
Those are some talented freshman group
Yeah,
they
they
got
are.
coming in.
It is. It is. It really is.
Let them get some hours in, and they're going to be good.
I like the black uniforms.
Yeah, those are
And,
nice.
and see,
But-
you know, at center right now, where Clay McCormick would usually play at center, we got Kim Chura, a freshman.
No
playing
kidding.
center. Thornberry gets hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss of
Boy,
about
somebody
3.
missed a block
Looked
right
like
there.
a
Number
busted play.
35 came
Yeah.
through there just untouched. That play never had a chance. Dropped for about 3-yard loss.
So normally Clay McCormick would play center.
Yeah.
Now they got Kim Chura, a freshman, playing center, and
Clay's a
McCormick.
tackle, looks like.
I think he's playing guard.
He's playing guard. It should be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing guard
Yeah,
next to
right by him.
Spinagle.
Yeah.
And, Clay's been our center for 3 years. And, Kim Chura, a freshman, comes in. Kim won state. Oh, he snaps it
Oh,
over
boy.
over his head. That was on
Just-
4th down, and we're going to
Jinx
turn it
just
over.
falls on the ball.
And Kim Chura got a little excited right
Yeah,
there.
he did.
The freshman.
Freshman
He
nerves.
was worried about getting out there and making his block, and snaps it over his head, and that puts the War Dogs
Now Dewey's
in a
right
bad
back where
spot.
they were when they turned the ball over.
Right.
Yeah,
With
sure.
a fresh set of downs.
Actually, they picked up 2 yards because they were on
Yeah.
the 36. Now it's on the 34 with 1st and 10 from there. So the War Dog defense heads right back out.
McCormick's back at linebacker this series.
And McCormick and Horn will be your linebackers. You have BB, Spinagle,
There's folks at
Carson
linebacker, too.
Jinks, Carson Folks,
Yeah.
and Kamumo is your defensive lineman. So 3 receivers to the top. Timeout, Dewey. They're going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. 6:46 left to go, first quarter. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Nothing will make you smile more than a War Dog win and a visit to Family Dental Associates. Great smiles last a lifetime, and so does our War Dog pride.
Well, maybe just the screen.
See my dude?
Nice.
Huh? That's not our problem. No.
Up in the suites up there where we just were. They don't have audio from the announcers. Okay, we're back
Good
on.
times, guys. How many is that?
That's 17 or 18.
That should be
Hey, we're out here with the Spoonbill Records.
Yeah.
Wrecking them.
right on.
We were off the air briefly, but
Nice.
yeah, we're still running
Guys.
commercials, and I didn't know how to switch this over.
Perfect. How many was that?
14, huh?
Fishing's good today.
Sit right here.
Records didn't.
That one.
All right, guys,
there we
welcome
go.
back. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix another issue.
Dewey hadn't done much on the first 2 plays there. They got.
So that's 3rd and 5
Yeah.
for Dewey. 3rd and 6, actually. We got 3 receivers at the bottom, 2 to the top. Snaps back, rolls to his right, looks to throw, does throw short, and it's caught. Flag on the play.
Yeah.
He got enough for the first down, but let's see what this flag is. Hopefully it's a hold. If it is, it'll back him up 10. It is illegal procedure against Dewey. So that'll back him up.
We get a backup horn this year. Who's running that, Parker?
Do what?
That's out of the booth in the central booth.
I like that. You know the teams love that one.
So it brings up 3rd and 11 now. 2 receivers each side. Snaps back. He looks to throw. He's under pressure. He throws a screen, and there's another penalty, and these are
Stuck him.
stuffed.
That's
And drove
good.
back.
Clay McCormick in on that. I didn't see who else.
Stop was at the 31. So
McCormick
they
and Cole Horn.
I think that's going to be a hold here.
Yeah, I think it is.
Nope, illegal man downfield is what they're going to call.
He just got crunched by about 400 pounds of War Dog right there. All right. Flags picked up. They're waving it off.
So they're saying he wasn't illegally downfield, I guess.
Okay.
But it brings up 4th down.
4th and 11.
No, 4th and 7 or 8.
Oh, okay, yeah, the board says 11, so they're behind.
3 receivers to the bottom, 1 at the top. He's back to throw. He airs it out. He's got a receiver
Yeah,
wide
he does.
open.
Oh, boy.
He's caught. He's not have enough for the first down.
Oh, goodness.
And Berkey ball gets ran over, and he's going to be inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, Hayden Berkey got out there and tried to make the tackle. That big back there from Dewey, just a little too much. Hayden's tough as they come, though. He's back up and that'll light his fire a little bit.
So that's going to be 1st and goal.
Quarterback keeper comes around the side
He's
and
going to be
gets
stopped at the 4.
Cole Horn finally gets to him.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they're saying it was blurry, so I'm going to try that camera and see if it's not as blurry. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think it's window.
Yeah, maybe window may be dirty.
Because I was noticing
It's going to be dirty on the outside.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal. So I switch camera to see if that made a difference. Snaps back. Quarterback keeps it up the middle. He's stopped. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal. He's down to about the 1, maybe inside the 1. You may try to clean the lens on the camera, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's that spot on it. I can see it. That's what we're seeing on that glare.
Quarterback's going to keep this again. He does.
Oh!
He gets spun around. He's short.
They called him in. Tag.
Wow, they called a
coming.
touchdown. He got hit by
And spun
Clayton
around.
McCormick. He spun him around. I don't think that ball ever crossed the goal line.
Yeah, I'd like to have a camera down there on the goal line and
But
get
they're
a,
saying touchdown. So Dewey takes the lead, 6-0, extra point pending. At the swinging gate, they're going to hand it off. He's going to cut up in the middle. 2-point conversion is
You
good.
got it.
So Dewey with the 2-point conversion makes it 8-0 Dewey with 3:57 left to go here in the first quarter of the season opener here at Red Robertson Field. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Guys. Come on, baby. Good times, guys. How many is that?
Is that 17 or 18?
That should be.
Hey, we're out here with the Spoonbill Wreckers.
Yeah.
Wrecking them.
Right on.
Say hi, John.
Nice. All right, guys. Yeah. Perfect. How many was that?
14, huh?
Yeah.
Fishing's good today.
Bill
Yeah.
Records is the #1 here in the United States.
Ah.
I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne Drugs Pack My Meds. Pack My Meds packages your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications by the dose. Individual packets include the date and time that you need to take them. Up to a 30-day supply of every pill you take comes in a convenient box, and each packet can be easily torn off. It's safe, convenient, and you never have to worry or be confused about what medication to take or when to take it. Osborne Drugs in Miami.
All right, guys, welcome back
Yeah,
to War Dog football. War Dogs trail 8-0 with 3:57 left to go in this first quarter. Dewey set to kick off. Back for the War Dogs. Looks like. Can't see their numbers. Number 1, Braylon Riley. And
Jonah Redden, number 2. Is that a 2? Or is it a 5?
That's Thornberry over there.
is that a 3?
Yeah.
So Josh Throneberry and
Okay. I should probably put my glasses on.
Braylon Riley. It's a short kick, onside kick, and it's fielded.
Yeah. I'll take that.
That's fielded by number 15, Wyatt Fettridge.
McFedrich.
It's McFetridge.
Yeah, there's no Mick on this here.
Yeah, they got it wrong on the roster.
And he's a freshman. And he does the right thing there, fields that.
Falls on it, and a nice heads-up play there for a freshman, but
War Dogs take over to 46. If it's a little blurry, that means we're having a bad signal here, but and there's nothing we can really do about that at this point. Snaps back. He looks to throw.
Under pressure.
He's going to get flush to the bottom of your screen.
He's just going to
Now
keep
he's
it.
going to tuck it and run.
He's going to be
And
really
he's-
close.
And he's going to be out of bounds. And, oh!
What's this about?
We got a flag pushing the back, I think, right here.
Oh, my goodness.
That was
Zach
Carson.
Gardner out
That was
there.
Carson Jinks on the run, and Keaton Jinks with the penalty. And he had, boy, he was close to a first down.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
And
you hate
now-
to see that. I mean,
Yeah, it was blocking the back.
back. Oh, boy.
Frustrating right there because it
That
didn't need
is.
to happen. I mean, he was going out of bounds. It wasn't like he was trying to advance down the field. So now they're going to mark it back, and that's going to be a net gain of 1 yard after the penalty. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. And Jinks is being brought out of the game after that penalty. So Carson Jinks was over here talking to Coach Gardner for a few minutes, and now he's headed back to the huddle. They've switched the offensive linemen. They've flopped them over. Spinagle and McCormick at the bottom now. Handoff up the middle is Throneberry. He's going to pick up about
Yeah, pick
5
up a few.
yards.
Running right behind his 2 senior classmates there.
He's going to be, actually going to mark him back.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up 4 yards. Wish they took the spot from the guy from the top.
Yeah.
He gives a better spot there. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 6 from midfield. You have 2 receivers to each side. Single back is Throneberry. Snap is back. And it's a keeper by Jinks. He's going to pick up 1.
Yeah. Yeah, the snap looked like it was like
Floating
just kind of
there.
floated back
Yeah.
there for a second.
Yeah, it kind of hung there.
Yeah. I think Kim Chura's a little shy on the trigger now.
Yeah, Kim Chura was a state champion last year in the powerlifting. The kid's powerful. He squatted over 500 pounds
Really?
as
unreal.
as an 8th grader.
Yeah, 8th grader.
That is amazing. Yeah, he's really compactly built.
Snap back. Jinx will roll to the bottom of your screen. The throw caught.
Oh, good
And
catch.
first down.
Good pass.
And that
Garrett
is
Walls.
Garrett Walls,
With his
freshman on
first
the
catch of his high school career. Nice. You know, his parents and grandparents are happy about that. Wade and Amy are thrilled. Garrett's a good athlete.
Oh, yeah.
They said he really showed good down there at the scrimmage the other night.
Did
he had some good catches, and heard several of the young guys had some good catches.
You know, so we're gonna see some good things out of these freshmen. We're gonna have to.
1st and 10 from the 39. Snaps back, handoff up the middle. Throneberry. He's got some
He's got a
room.
little
He's
room.
jigging inside, and he's going to pick up about 8 to the 31.
Boy, he had a nice hole right there, and kind of scampered around like a deer just for a second, and had a nice gain on that. And the War Dog offense showing a little momentum here on this drive. Let's keep this up.
Once again, 2 receivers to each side. Throneberry in the backfield. Jinks takes a snap. He's going to run it up the middle, and
Well,
he will get nothing. He may lose just a little.
That gate closed in a hurry.
If they give the spot down here at the bottom, he's going to pick up a yard. And they do. And he picks up a yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. So I guess that's the line of scrimmage. He didn't pick up any.
Yeah.
Once again, 2 receivers stacked on each side. Excuse me.
We saw this look out of them quite a bit last season.
Jinx will keep it up the middle, first down.
Yeah, he got it.
A little extra effort at the end to get
Yeah,
that first
did.
down. If he gets through there without getting tripped
Boy.
up, that's a touchdown.
56 had one arm around him, and that was just enough to grab him by the hip and spin him to the ground. But, yeah, he was on his way to 6 right there. Well, I remember when he came in that Wagner game.
That's a tough spot for anybody to come into.
That was tough.
I mean, it was a tough spot for our starter.
Yeah. And what game was it Clay McCormick got? That was at Owasso, wasn't it? Where Clay got knocked plumb unconscious.
Snaps back the throw. He's going to lob it to the end zone.
Oh, boy.
And incomplete. It wasn't at Owasso because we don't play Owasso.
Oh, okay. Where was it? It was Catoosa. I'm sorry. Shush your face. It was Catoosa, wasn't it?
I can't remember the game. I don't.
Where
can't
Clay
remember.
got knocked out.
I know. I remember that. I remember seeing it all, but I just can't remember where we were at.
And then our backup center, I mean, we had high snap after high snap. Really tough under pressure to get put in that situation. But so far, Kim Chura has done a really good job for us tonight. Had the one high snap that cost us some field position, but he's cleaned it up now. Thornberry with
Thornberry.
There we go.
He's at the 20,
he's got some room.
15, 10. He's inside the 10 to about the 7.
Nice run.
Let's see where they mark this. Was a first and goal for the War Dogs. Nice lead block out there by Garrett Walls.
Yeah.
Garrett had his man. He was driving him down the field. It will be about the 7, it looks like. So first and goal, War Dogs.
Got a little bit of momentum here. This drive looks much cleaner. And you would expect that first drive, the first game, and things maybe not go so great, but they're clicking a little bit now.
Carson Folks checks into the backfield. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Snaps back. Thornberry up the middle. Nope. Is that Thornberry?
I don't know who.
He gets spun down for a loss, whoever it was.
Buried under a sea of white
Yeah,
shirts.
it was Thornberry.
It was.
But they had Folks in the backfield. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. War Dogs trail 8-0. When we come back, they'll have second and goal from the 10. We'll be back on WarDogSports.com.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Enio Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Enio Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Enio Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Enio Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Every day, the Grand River Dam Authority strives to be an agency of excellence, whether it is producing and delivering abundant, reliable electricity to public power communities like Miami, protecting and preserving Oklahoma natural resources, or supporting economic development. GRDA understands that it takes a proven team of professionals operating in the most efficient manner possible to meet its mission in a way that not only benefits ratepayers, but the entire state of Oklahoma.
Imagine being more than just a number. Imagine being surrounded by people whose greatest desire
guys,
is
here
to
we
see
are.
you succeed.
It is 2nd and 7, second and goal.
2 receivers each side, stacked. High snap, and he's going to keep it. Bounces to the outside.
Gets a little room.
Yeah, cuts back in. He's going to pick up about 3, back to the 7-yard line, the original line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 7.
Well, I thought he had a little room right there. He did for just a second, but Dewey defense closed in on him and held him to no gain.
11:32 to go here in the first half. War Dogs trail 8-0, threatening here. 2 receivers each side. Thornberry in the backfield. Snap.
Oh, boy.
He steps inside. He's got a man.
Overthrew him. There's a flag.
There's a flag. What's the flag for?
I don't know.
What?
I think they're going to call blocking
Where?
the back. Called on Throneberry.
Yeah, but that's in the backfield.
I-
That was to push him by his quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't like that call.
No, I don't like any calls that go. Oh, he's waving it off.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up
Oh, it's
fourth
declined.
down. Yeah, it was declined. So it's going to bring up fourth down, which is what it would have been
Skylar
anyway.
Judd's going to come out here.
Judd's going to come out and try to kick would be a 24-yard field goal attempt here.
He got gold cleats on.
He does.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's white with gold accents.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's flashy that way.
Yeah. That's what we need.
That's one of my favorite kids. Skylar Judd cracks me up. That dude's funny.
24-yard field goal attempt from the far hash. Snaps back. It's down. It's up. And it's good.
Yep.
Nice little chip.
So
Good job,
8-3.
Skylar.
War Dogs trail 8-3.
Well, we got some points on the board.
Yep.
And that's what matters.
And Skylar Judd's going to be a weapon for us.
Oh,
this
he
year.
always is, yeah.
You know, he again, like John said earlier, he's worked extremely hard at his craft, and
He went to some camps.
I really see it to pay off, not only for him but the War Dogs this year.
Oh, yeah.
If we can get in range, Skylar's going to pound it in. And I look for Skylar to have the opportunity to play at the next level
Sure,
as a kicker.
absolutely. Yeah.
If he so chooses.
Oh, he can play at the next level as a kicker, and he can play at the next level in soccer, too.
And that may be, well, you know, maybe
Yeah.
the road he travels is
Yeah.
to go somewhere where he can do both.
And really, you know, just as far as just speed and quickness and all that on the field, Skylar's as quick and speedy as anybody out there.
Right.
He is really fast. Judd puts his tee down on the 40-yard line, waiting to get the ball from the man in the striped shirt.
We'll see if our kick coverage is better this time. Last time we kicked it and gave him a
Yeah.
pretty good return. I think they took it out to like the 40 or 41 last time.
Boom. Nice. End over end. It's going to be fielded at the 6. And they're going to have – oh, my
Nice
goodness.
hit.
Nice stick right there. Hunter Nichols, a freshman,
Yeah.
Throw the flag on that. Come on.
made that stick.
That's what we like.
What happened? I didn't see. Was there a little mouth going on?
Hey, he got up and pushed him. The guy he brought down got up
Yeah.
and pushed him.
Well, you just got stuck by a freshman there, Chief.
Yeah, you can't handle it.
Hunter's got the potential to do that several times. That kid's he's going to be a player.
Well, he showed it right there. Come up and just a great form tackle, just blasted that dude.
And that kid lives for those opportunities like that too.
Yeah, so Dewey's going to start off here, not quite the 31-yard line. So good coverage on that. On that. That
That's what we want to
return
see.
right there. Yeah, it is.
Bad snap. Got it back up.
Ball's caught. It's going to be good for a first down, just barely. The War Dog defense needs to stiffen up here. We give up a first down. First play.
So 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. He looks to throw. He throws. Man's open. Tip.
Oh.
No good. Off his hands. Nobody had him picked up. Somebody blew the coverage there because
Yeah.
nobody was on him, and 3 were on the defender behind
Right.
or the receiver behind him. So somebody blew an assignment there. He read it, but he just overthrew it a tad. Brings up 2nd and 10. They're going to have 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. These guys like to throw the ball a lot.
Boy, they do.
Actually, there are going to be 3 receivers to the top now, no back, and 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Snap is back.
Well,
He looks to throw. Now he does throw. Nice play by the quarterback right there.
It was. Bought himself some time. Found that receiver that was just open in the zone right there.
Well, and what he did was, excuse me, he acted like he was going to run.
Yeah.
Well, Clay McCormick had to come up to stop the run. Well, when he came up, he tossed it over the top to the guy that he left open.
Yep.
But that's when somebody else has got to come behind him and
pick that guy up.
Pick it up.
So Dewey moving down the field here with
that was
authority.
A big play. He looks to throw again. And throws, not caught, but nice tackle there by
Jinx.
Keaton Jinx.
Yep.
So that brings up 2nd and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line in War Dog territory. So Dewey threatening. You got 2 receivers at the top, 2 at the bottom, single back in the backfield. And the back goes in motion. Throws wide open.
Oh, boy.
Caught. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Maybe.
No, they're saying touchdown.
They said touchdown.
You got the pile on.
So another blown coverage there.
Yep.
Let the receiver get behind us. That's something we can't do, especially when we get to conference play.
No.
We had trouble with that same thing last year.
Yeah, we did.
So Dewey scores again, makes it 14-3. Dewey, 9:53 to go, second quarter. They're lined up in the swinging gate, which they scored on the 2-point conversion on last time. They snap it. He's going to throw. He's got a receiver open. Caught. 2-point conversion.
They're going to throw all night long.
Yeah, they are.
Keep them from it.
They are.
That makes it 16-3 with that 2-point conversion.
Well, we've got to find a way to get some pressure on that Dewey quarterback and not give him as much time as he's got.
I agree that you're 100% correct. But here's what's happening is with this, they're spreading our defense out.
Right.
And those linebackers that would normally be able to put pressure on are
Right.
having to
Have
go
out in
out coverage.
Yep.
So if your front four can't get pressure,
Yeah.
then he's going to sit there all night.
Yep.
And
he's good at rolling out and making himself some time too.
And this is where you miss a guy like Clay McCormick at the nose.
Yeah.
Because Clay would be getting pressure on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you're right. We have to find a way to get pressure on this guy. Because you give him all day to throw, and he's going to find somebody open eventually.
Yep. And he's done pretty good at that. He's only missed just a couple passes all this half.
One was dropped.
Yeah.
One was off.
Just a little overthrown.
The other 2 that I remember were off people's hands.
Right.
So
he's been on target. I was really kind of expecting more of a downhill running game out of Dewey. And they're spreading the field and throwing the ball around.
Oh, we watched their film, Brandon Riley and I did, and that's what they showed when they did their preseason scrimmage, that they ran the ball every play just about.
Who did they scrimmage?
I don't remember right now who it was. No one
kick.
would play.
And it's loose.
Dropped the ball.
And Dewey's going to come away with it. Oh, flag on the play. And that flag's going to be good for the War Dogs.
I wonder what the call is.
Must be offsides. Because we definitely touched it first.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be an offsides.
That's huge.
They're going to have a conference out there about it on the 35-yard line.
I don't know what they're having a conference about. It was either offsides or it wasn't. We definitely touched the ball first. And so it doesn't matter if it goes 10 yards or not if we touch it first.
Oh, that'd be unfortunate.
Legal procedure against legal formation. I'm not sure which.
Whatever it is, we got lucky.
Whatever
it
was
came out that way.
Yeah, but do they get to re-kick?
Don't look like it.
Just got a text here. They scrimmaged Locust Grove.
Locust Grove's it was, okay.
I thought we scrimmaged Locust Grove.
Yeah, we did.
The coach for Dewey's coming out to talk to the guy that threw the flag.
Yeah, he's not happy with that call.
they're going to back up and re-kick it.
Yep. So they're going to back them up, and they're going to re-kick. And I think Coach Simpson may be trying to send a different guy in there.
Mm-hmm.
And he is.
Who's number 20?
Alfred Bailey.
Alfred Bailey, 77.
He just sent in number 31, and he's not on our roster, so I'm not sure who that is.
Probably somebody that graduated last season already. Just throw a jersey on him with a number we don't have, Mark.
Is Gavin still in the stands?
Yeah, Gavin's here somewhere. We'll get
Yeah, it's
him out there in a
Gavin.
little bit.
I think if it was Gavin, we'd probably recognize him because he runs like his mother.
Yeah, I know.
Fast.
Like a deer.
Fast, yeah.
They're going to kick it deep this time.
There we go. Let's see something, Braylon.
That's going to be fielded by
Come on,
Braylon
Braylon.
Riley. Oh, bam! What a hit.
Someone's still
Braylon.
pulling him down.
That's Clay McCormick.
Braylon's still going.
Oh, yeah.
Good run.
Good run by the freshman.
Yeah. He got the ability to run that ball if he gets a chance.
I'm not sure who put the pancake block on
It was
somebody.
Clay McCormick.
It looked good, didn't it?
Oh, my goodness. He pancaked that guy.
I could hear it in here.
I lost the ball because I seen Clay
Yeah.
putting this guy's heels above his head. So it's the 43-yard line. The War Dogs take over. Nice return by Riley.
That was.
And then, again, Riley's a freshman. He also plays quarterback.
That's the kind of football we need to play all night
Yeah.
right there.
So what started off as a disaster with us losing the onside kick, got it back because of the penalty. They had to re-kick, and they had a nice return there. So lucky break there for the War Dogs. Now we need to get something going on offense, get some points on this board for the half.
3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Again, that high floating snap.
Boy, it takes forever to get back there, it seems like.
Throneberry, he's going to pick up about 6.
That's good.
He's going to bring up 2nd and 4. Ball will be placed at the 49-yard line, still in War Dog territory. 9:25 left to go before the half. War Dogs trail 16-3. Really need to score here. War Dog, if they score here, then we'll get the ball coming out of the half.
Right.
2 receivers each side. Throneberry in the backfield with Jinx.
Boy, and their coverage comes
There
in.
we go.
Oh, there we got him.
Throw that one. There you go.
Offsides. That's going to be a first down for the War Dogs.
Number 2 outside linebacker comes up and steps in the neutral zone. And
Nice hard count there by Jinx.
Yep. I like seeing kids, mature and become better, smarter players as they age, as they grow and learn. So that's good for a first down. So a new set of downs in Dewey territory.
I feel like we got some momentum after that run back too. We got to do something with this, guys.
Just got a message here from Matt LaFay. Dewey scrimmaged Inola. We scrimmaged Locust Grove.
Jinx keeps it, and he's going to be stopped for no gain. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got LaFay watching us tonight.
Yeah.
And so we better be on our best behavior because he'll tell us when we said something wrong.
Okay.
He'll make us run laps or something.
That'd be that'd be bad.
Yeah,
That'd be real
I couldn't
bad.
finish one, Coach, so take it easy on
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Same
I tell
here.
you what'd be worse is those bleachers over there.
We don't even say that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd die like 10 feet up.
Yeah. About where it starts to get steep. That's right.
Oh, he's under
my
pressure.
goodness.
Screen tipped. Oh, screen was set up perfectly.
It
but number
was.
56 for
It
Dewey gets
was.
a paw on it, knocks it down. That screen was set up for Throneberry.
Yeah, about where the bleachers start to get steep over there is where I'd be done.
Yeah, like that first step.
Yeah, just like where it starts to get a steeper angle.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The first step's
Yeah.
where it gets steep for me.
No. Yeah, that's where I'd stop and puke. Boy, I remember
3rd down and 10, 2 receivers each side.
I've ran them bleachers many a times in wrestling.
Throneberry in the backfield with Jinx. Snaps back. He drops back.
Boy, that floating
He's
snap.
going to air one out.
Come on, get there.
And nobody's there but Dewey Bulldoggers. It falls incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th down, and the punt team will come out.
Now, who are we going to have punting this year, I wonder?
Looks like
Judd.
Skylar Judd.
Oh, good. Okay.
Mr. Gold Cleats.
It's just the soles of them and then the accents on the sides. They are pretty.
Yeah, he looks flashy.
Very flashy.
Skylar likes pretty stuff.
He does.
You ever seen that dude's hair? I wonder how long it takes him to do his hair. I bet it takes him longer to do his hair than it does you to take yours, Scott.
I don't know. I'm
do you
getting
think?
faster at mine anymore.
I don't know. In his picture,
It
it
don't bother me so much.
didn't look like it was too complicated.
Mine's not very complicated.
That guy's lined up.
No,
off
you
sides,
kind of
didn't
got you kind of got the
It's
Homer
close.
Simpson look going.
he? You gonna throw a flag on this kid?
No, he's walking down here.
Ooh,
That'll
high
work.
punt there. That's just going to bounce. I
There's
don't
a flag back
Yeah,
here.
we got a flag way back here. What's that all
That
about?
must be time. Must have the play clock.
Oh boy. So we're going to get a delay game penalty and back up 5 yards.
Oh, I give him a chance to do that kick again anyway. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
And come if he sit the way he quite wanted it to.
Yeah, but that gives him a little more room to try to return this thing too. I hope he gets his foot into this one because the guy's shortened up here.
Yeah, he's backing up now.
Yeah, he's at the 25.
Yeah. Skylar can
Oh,
easily
man.
punt that. What now?
Motion.
False start.
Yeah, false start.
Oh, my goodness.
That's not good.
I want to do that.
Boys, we got to go the other direction.
It's mental stuff.
It is.
Can't beat ourselves out here.
Yeah.
We
This is what non-district
Figure it
plays
out.
for. Get the bugs worked out. Get your young guys. Get the first game jitters for them out.
Get one over his head, Skylar.
There we go. Let it
That's
roll.
better.
That's
That'll
good.
roll.
It's going to take a good roll.
Get there,
for the
get there, get
Bulldogs.
there.
It's going to roll inside the 20.
Perfect.
And die about
That's better.
about the 17, 18-yard line. Let's see where they mark that.
Keaton Jinks down there to stop the ball. That worked out better for us.
Yeah.
Ball's going to be marked at the 17. You'll take over 1st and 10. You know, I wonder if – I know Coach LaFay's probably watched the film of these guys too. I wonder if he anticipated them to come out throwing the ball like this. You know,
Yeah.
because Scott said he watched the scrimmage that
Right.
they had, and then they ran. And I think they've ran the ball like twice tonight.
Right.
So I wonder if this was something we wasn't anticipating for them to come out and spread us out like this.
Well, that's part of the quarterback I also watched that they were showing on that scrimmage. She was a small guy. This is a different quarterback than I've seen. He may have been in some of it, but I didn't see it.
Did you see a scrimmage from like 4 years ago or something?
No, huh? I seen it. It may have been.
3 receivers at the bottom, two to the top. Snaps back, he drops
There
it,
you
and
go.
he picks it up. Getting pressure on him, it
Oh.
flushes him. He's going to air one out. He's got a receiver
Oh.
open. And
Good job.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
That was a great play by the wide
Jonah
receiver.
Redden right there had it in his hands briefly, and it was slapped out.
Yeah. That was experience play in there.
That was.
That kid saved an interception.
Yeah, that receiver did a great job right there saving that because that was a pick.
Jonah did a good job reading it. That ought to give him some confidence anyway. You know,
Yeah.
we need all these freshmen to get all these. They
Well,
can.
Jonah's a
Is he a
The penalty on this.
sophomore?
now they got him marked down here as a junior.
Oh, is he a junior? I didn't know that.
There was a penalty flag.
Dewey's backing up.
There's an illegal man downfield. Looks like we're going to accept the penalty. It's going to back it up to the 12. They're bringing up 1st and 15.
Yeah, so Coach LaFay said they were actually expecting the throwing game, but watched a lot of film from last year and kind of expected this.
Okay. So they got 2 receivers on each side stacked. Single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff up the middle. And he is
There
swallowed
we
up
go.
and brought down. He's going to pick up about 2 to the 14. But that was Horn.
Cole Horn in there got to him first.
Yeah, Horn came flying in and hit him, and spun him around, and somebody else came in and cleaned him up.
Cole's another kid that works real hard.
He does. He's got a little bigger since last
Yeah, he
year,
has.
too.
He's put on some muscle and
3 receivers at the top, 1 to the back, 1 to the bottom, single back in the backfield. I think is this a different quarterback? He seems little.
Yeah, it is a different one.
That's the throw. He's down. He's down.
he's down. Yeah, they call him down. They got him.
Okay. I was going to say his knee was on the ground when he caught that.
That's going to be for a loss. What? No. Get out of here. They blew that dead. Come back. Kid takes off. His teammates are telling him to take off running.
Nobody's marked the ball, though. Nobody's marked where he went down. And he was down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
And they're going to give him a gain on this. No. Where are they going with it?
Well, I don't know.
This
guy
guy
over
here's
here,
marked.
yeah,
Okay,
the
this
line
guy's
judge
got
over
it
here is
marked.
going to put him
Okay.
at the 11.
Yeah, he does lose 3 yards. So now it's going to bring up. No, you lose 1 yard. Excuse me. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16.
Right here is where
Three
bring
receivers
somebody
to
in
the
on a
top.
blitz. And
3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Single back in the backfield. This is where I like to see Clay McCormick.
yeah,
blitz.
just light him up. Go get him.
Snap is back. He looks to throw.
Here comes pressure. He's got a hole in the
He
middle.
got flushed, and he throws it. It's caught. A little shuttle pass, and he was planted on the ground that time by Carson Folks. And I think he's going to pick up about 1. It's going to bring up 4th and 15, and surely they're going to bring out their punt unit.
Was it last year in the Wagner game? Carson Folks comes off the bench and playing on defense,
No, that was 2 years
linebacker.
ago.
2 years ago. Gets 2 stops for a loss in a row.
Yep. That was at Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
So they are in punt formation. Back for us is
Hard to say.
I can't tell the number.
Yeah. Well, he's standing sideways.
Well, it's on his sleeve. No, it's
That's
No,
M.
that's capped. Yeah, it's M. Yep.
He's going to kick this. Not a very good kick.
No, shanked that off the side of his foot.
That was Jinx that was back. Get out of the way, guys. And wow, what a great position for the
That
Wardogs.
helped.
Ball's
Nice.
going to be dead just inside the 30.
Now here's an opportunity with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the half. We have got to capitalize on this and get more than 3 points on this board.
We've got to force these guys to punt because that's the worst part of their
Yeah,
game right now.
exactly. We got to see that more.
Yeah.
So the War Dogs take over about the 29 and a half, I'd say, yard line. 1st and 10.
No wonder they went for it on 4th and 7 earlier.
Yeah. They do not have a punter. So 2 receivers to each side. Single back is Throneberry in the backfield with Jinx. Snap is back. Handoff. Throneberry.
Go.
Come
He's got
on,
rid
come
of the
on,
outside.
Josh.
He's at
There
the
we go.
25, 20. Cuts inside the 15, 10, 5. And he's drug out of bounds about the 4.
Nice.
1st and goal.
Good
War Dogs.
run.
Needed that big time.
Nice run there by Josh Throneberry. Who was the receiver out here? He had a great block.
I didn't see him.
He had a great block. He was driving his guy to
Yeah.
the sidelines. Throneberry cut back inside of him. So it's going to be at the 3, 1st and goal. Come on, dogs. Just to give us some momentum right
No
here.
kidding. Come on. Punt this. Go ahead and poke this in for a touchdown. And
That receiver that was out here was Eric Redden, or Eric McKibben, excuse me,
Yeah.
on that block earlier.
Oh.
Ball's on the ground. He's not to keep it. He
And
goes
he-
up the middle.
He got it, I think.
Nope, they're marking him short.
Oh, boy.
About the half-yard
Man,
line.
that was close. I thought I was going to take my headphones off for a second because I knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Don't tell Peyton.
Man,
you don't
he's
know yet.
right
Hey,
there.
what?
Don't tell Peyton you don't know yet.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
No wonder this headset doesn't work great.
Second
Blown
goal
out.
from the half-yard line.
Carson going to do it again.
Jinx
right
going to
here.
be up
You
under
ready?
center this
This is
time.
going to be a snap and go straight ahead.
Yep.
Snap, he goes straight ahead, ball on the ground. I think he fumbled
We
it.
don't need that.
We got a penalty flag down on the far side. I hope this isn't. It's offsides.
defense. So that'll move it a little closer.
Half an
and give
inch.
us that
It's
chance
already
for
on
that
the
down
goal
again.
line. Yeah, we got to do that again. That's
It'll move it maybe 3 or 4 inches,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll get to replay 2nd down.
So that's a free play then. So we'll get to have another go at that. Let's see what Coach Gardner has got dialed up for this.
That ball is almost touching
It
the
is.
goal line.
It is. And look who's snapping the ball now.
Clay McCormick,
Clay McCormick.
big dog.
Yeah.
Snap, go.
Man, that is solid wall.
Oh,
isn't
it
It's
is.
a deal.
They are just.
I thought Clay'd get on through that.
Well, there's a bunch of white shirts.
What we got? They're still calling it on down, aren't they?
They're still, pulling the pile loose.
So 3rd down. Third down is still just a few inches to get this thing across the goal line.
McCormick on the ball again.
He's going to be in the shotgun this time, not under center. Snaps, hands off the Throneberry. Touchdown, War Dogs!
Yeah.
Nice. There it worked.
So that makes it 16-9. Extra point pending.
And we've still got 4 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, so tack on this extra point and then not let them get in a hurry up and run us down the field. And
Thornberry just found him a little seam, slid right through it.
yeah, he did.
Punched it in.
That was a good call by Gardner. It'd be hard not to
It
go up
was.
right up the middle again, but it just wasn't getting it.
Snap back, ball down, kick is up.
That looks good.
And
good.
Makes it 16-10. Dewey leads with 4:11 left. Why do we make it 11?
16. Yeah, it should be 10.
Yeah, they made it 11, but 16-10. War Dogs, 4:11 left to go. And we'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Imagine being more than just a number. Imagine being surrounded by people whose greatest desire is to see you succeed. Imagine being the first one in your family to get a college degree. The experiences you gain in college set the course for your entire future. And at NEO, we are passionate about preparing you well. Even if you don't know where you'll end up, you'll always be glad you started here. Visit gogo.neo.edu to get started today.
Lessons are learned here. Traditions are honored here. Memories are made here. Pride is instilled here. We are Miami Public Schools.
We are War Dogs! We are War Dogs! We are War Dogs! This is the War Dog way!
Welcome to War Dog Nation. All right, guys, welcome back. War Dogs score and bring this within a touchdown. 16-10, Dewey leads. War Dogs set to kick off. 4:11 left to go before the half. Then, again, we need to force Dewey to punt because
they're terrible at it.
Yeah. Unless that was just a shank that doesn't happen.
They're great at it.
I want to see Skyler put this in the end zone. That's what we need right here.
Make this not returnable.
They are standing inside the 5, both of the guys for Dewey back there. Where's Clay McCormick at? Oh, that's a high onside kick, and they're going to take it at the 40. So Dewey will take over at the 40. But I'll tell you what, that high onside kick, Bob Homer loved that thing.
Yeah.
And we used it all the time. And, man, I'll tell you, when that works, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
The
Sure.
momentum that it can swing in a game. But, you know, when you got a team that's getting big returns on you.
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, you might as well give it a shot and see if it works. But we kicked it right to number 11, their best receiver there, so pretty good hands. 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom.
Okay.
Snap is back. They got the other quarterback back in now. That pass is caught. He's going to fight ahead. He's close to a first down, but will be short by about a yard.
Carson Folks and Clay McCormick team up on that stop.
And see, that's what this is doing. These guys are spreading this out. You know, it's taking Folks, it's taking McCormick out of putting pressure on the quarterback.
Right.
This time.
Really, we're going with only 3 down linemen.
That's a run up the middle. He's going to get the first down.
Nothing much more, though.
He's going to gain about 3 yards, and he'll be down to the 48-yard line of War Dog territory. Timeout, I think. Timeout, War Dogs. Oh, no. What was he pointing that way for?
No.
He's rolling the clock.
All right, so it's not a timeout. They got 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. He looks to throw. Throws it and dropped. That was a nice job by.
That was.
I think Horn may have got a hand on that as it was zipping by him. That's the same guy that dropped the touchdown pass earlier in the game. So it brings up 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 40, between the 48 and 49-yard line.
Aiden Joseph comes off the field. Aiden, a junior, 6'2", 215.
2 receivers each side. He was going to take the snap. He rolls out.
He's getting pursued.
And he's going to throw it, caught. And
boy, he bought himself a ton of time right there.
McCormick with the tackle down to the 35-yard line. First down, Dewey.
Just trotted himself out there to the right, and And yeah, he had some pursuit, but it wasn't really pressing, and bought himself some time, kept his eyes on his receiver. Got himself a first down, 3 minutes left. Dewey on the march.
The time he's getting, he's allowed to wait for the guys to work themselves open.
Yeah.
There's a throw right in the middle, and he's going to catch it. And he's going to be just short of another first down. Brought down once again by McCormick.
Well, Clay's going to have some good numbers this game. He's making a lot of tackles.
So it's going to bring up second and a long one, maybe two. One receiver at the top, two at the bottom, single back in the backfield. Snap is back, handoff up the middle, and he's going to be swarmed out right there, and he's actually going to lose about a half a yard. So now it will be 3rd and 2.
Cole Horn and Alfred Bailey come up out of that pile. Alfred marked down here as a sophomore.
Very good things about him, too. I'm not really familiar with him, yeah.
We have 2 receivers on each side, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. And quick throw caught. Enough for the first down before he's knocked down about the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10 with 2:09 to go in this first half. Once again, 2 receivers each side. Snaps back, fakes the handoff. He's under pressure by
from Kamumo.
And airs it out to the end zone.
Oh,
incomplete.
My goodness. Nearly double covered. Slams into the chain link fence down there. He's up.
That was good coverage by the War Dogs right there.
He aired that out, though. Nearly got a hand on it just as he went out the back of the end zone.
Kamumo put pressure on him that time.
Big boy was giving some chase.
And see, right there, he wasn't allowed to set his feet and make a good throw because he had that pressure. Because Kamumo dove for him, missed him, but then he had somebody else bearing down on him right at that same time. So he had to unload it. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Single back in the backfield. Snap is back. He's going to roll to the bottom of the screen. He makes the throw. Incomplete. Flag on the play.
The kid's dropped 2 of them now.
Holding is going to be the call on Dewey. And I see Coach Homer saying back him up.
Back him up.
I like that. Getting to say Coach Homer.
Yeah. He's cool. That guy brings enthusiasm.
He does.
Too, now.
He does.
I love Brad Homer.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Great War Dog.
No doubt.
That's going to back the ball up to the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 20. 2 receivers to each side. Single back in the backfield. Snap is back. He's looking.
Here comes the pressure.
He's going to throw.
Wide open.
Nope, he dropped it. He dropped it. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 20. 1:26 now left to go before the half. This is probably 4-down territory for these guys. So we're going to have to stop them 2 times.
3rd and 20. That's what the scoreboard says. Fairly accurate, maybe more like 19.
They're going to have 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. So he's going to take this snap and he's going to roll this way. That's what he's been doing in the past.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's a snap. Here comes the pressure. Kamumo was right there.
He gets hit and
nearly got the pick.
Almost picked by, is that Redden again?
Can't tell.
I think that was Redden again. Can't see the number hardly from here.
Yeah, that's the one downfall of the black uniforms. The blue numbers outlined in white on the black is just kind of tough to see from up here, and it probably would help if I had my glasses on. Scott Payton thinks he has perfect vision, even at nearly 50 years old.
So, yeah, I'm good.
So he, refuses to go.
So now it's 4
down. Get evaluated.
I don't need checks or anything.
Nah, yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Park, you wearing glasses?
Oh, timeout.
All right.
Timeout called by who? I didn't see.
Me neither.
That was Redden. So that was almost his second
Yeah.
time to have a pick there, and both of them. That one he dropped, and the other one got knocked out of his hands. But
Boy, that would have been handy right there to pick that off and completely stop this drive. It's 4th and 20 as it is.
Who called the timeout?
I couldn't get it.
I don't know. I didn't see.
Dewey.
Dewey on it. Yeah, Dewey. They have 2 left. So, yeah, it's Dewey.
So Dewey calls the timeout. So they're drawing something up here.
Mm-hmm. Watch for some trickery.
I mean, they really don't have nothing to lose. It's 4th down. We know they're going for it. So you might as well take this timeout with 120 and try to draw something up to see if you can pull something out of the hat here. So don't be surprised if you don't see some type of hook and lateral or
right.
something crazy here, a halfback pass or something like that. A reverse. Maybe a reverse pass. I'm sure they got some play they've played around with in practice that they said, let's do it. So they got 2 receivers each side, single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Snap is back.
Here comes some pressure.
He throws it.
And there's the pick.
Nope.
Oh, my goodness.
My gosh.
That Redden again.
Man.
That's 3 times
Yeah.
Redden's had his hands on
Boy,
it.
he had his hands on that until he got hit.
But right there,
It's in the right place.
there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, that one right there, you don't want to pick
No,
down
no,
there.
no, it's fine.
I mean, because you're going to get the ball back up
What's
here.
this flag all about?
Face
mask. On us.
Oh.
Oh, my
Not need
goodness.
that.
Wow.
Is that how I make first down?
Yeah, well, no, he didn't call personal foul.
Yeah.
He just called face mask. So if it's face mask, it's 5 yards, right? Or no, I think they're all 10.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's over 5.
Oh, goodness. Still probably ain't going to be 20.
15.
Oh, they're giving him 15, so that was a personal foul.
Is it replay the down?
Or are they all 15 now?
I think all face masks are 15.
Okay. He didn't say personal foul. So now, though, that's going to bring up a 4th and 6, which is much different. They can run a lot different type of play here. They can run these little short passes and try to complete it, which we've had trouble with those tonight. So he's got 3 receivers at the bottom, 2 to the top. Boy, this puts us in a tough spot.
It does. 4th and 6 with 1:14. And so Dewey gets a huge break right there.
Now,
Here's a timeout.
Dewey. Second timeout used by Dewey. Oh, boy. That's a dagger, that face mask.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got a nice crowd out here tonight, you know. Look at all the bench I'm out here. They got rules on where you can sit and all that. I didn't even pay attention, like
No.
social distancing and all that.
No, just encouraged.
Yeah.
Masks encouraged and social distancing encouraged, but looks like the crowd's just going to sit where they want. Besides that, it's kind of hot. I wouldn't want to be all snuggled up next to somebody anyway.
It's not bad in here.
No, it's fine in here.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
this.
great.
It's
I
a lot
don't know
better-
what they're all
lot better
sweating about.
seats.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably going to throw in a little pass. They better
Yep.
be ready. Know where they'd stop now.
All right, they come out, 2 receivers each side, single back in the backfield with the quarterback. 1:14 left to go here in the half. Dewey leads 16-10. War Dogs need a stop right here. Snap is back. They're going to hand it off.
No,
Nope, he
they
fakes
didn't
it.
fake it.
Oh,
knocked
good
it
play,
down.
good play.
That was Clay McCormick.
Yes. Turnover on down.
That was Carson Folks.
It was
did that.
Carson Folks.
Carson Folks got his hand on that
Yes,
one.
he did.
Good job, Carson.
They
Awesome.
tried to run that quick slant across the middle.
Yeah, that's been really successful for him all night.
Mm-hmm.
But, boy, right there when it really counted,
Big
Carson
play by
Folks
Carson. Big play.
gets in there and smacks that down. And
Whoo.
So the War Dogs take over at the 19 with 1:10 left to go in this first half of play. The War Dogs trail 16-10 and really need to score here.
yeah, so we're going to see Jinx try to air it out. Or try to get to Throneberry and hope he gets it done on the ground.
2 receivers each side, snaps back, handoff Throneberry. And
We've got 3 timeouts
He's
left.
walled up.
Yeah.
And he's going to pick up about a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
Danced
That's gonna
around
bring
a
up-
little bit, but didn't get much.
Bring up 2nd and 9. Clock ticking under a minute down to 55 seconds.
So when do you call your timeouts?
And we got 3.
Yeah.
And we're still huddling, so clock's ticking down to now 40. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back is Throneberry. Down to 35 seconds to go. Snaps back. Jinx going to keep it. He's going to run. And
there he gets a hole.
He's got some room.
Gets a block.
He's at the 35, 40. And he's going to be run out of bounds. And a flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. He got hit out of bounds.
Yeah, he did. Way out of bounds. He was like hit and knocked into the cheer squad.
They're not going to throw a flag on that.
And the crowd's hollering
that
for
guy
a flag.
hit him late.
Yeah, he did. Oh, the coaches are tearing him up, too. And the crowd's letting him know they're unhappy with you there, Chief.
Wow. That was definitely a late hit out of bounds. And I'm biased as all get out. But
yeah, but that was clear.
Wow. So, but we do have the ball at the 50-yard line, down to 24 seconds to go.
And the clock stopped.
The clock has stopped. You'll see some timeouts being used now. Now you may see him air one out. Snaps back.
Yep, he's looking to throw.
Throws it short, and he's going to be stopped after a 2 or 3 yard gain. Timeout with 17 seconds to go.
Who was on the other end of that?
It was Jinx.
Was it Jinx?
Yep. Okay. But see, that penalty right there would have been big.
Yeah,
that would have moved you 15 yards.
Yeah.
Now you'd be at the 35.
Yeah. You just about within Skylar Judd range already.
Right.
But we need more than 3 points. It'd be nice to go tie this thing up or better before we go to the locker room.
Coach Gilstrap was blowing a gasket right there because of that call was made.
Yeah, I like hearing that too. Got a Gilstrap and a Homer on the sidelines.
Yeah.
The legend Simpson on the sidelines.
He's talking to the ref still.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still on him.
Bad call.
He's like, dude.
Come on. Homer's going to say something too. Yeah, you don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're letting him know you just made a terrible call that hurt us.
All right, guys, here we go.
Get out of his ear. Let him pay attention.
2nd and 7. 17 seconds to go in the half. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Snap is back.
Open right here.
Dope. Pressure.
Hard to see him. Come on, Carson.
Get rid of. Oh, he's got a man.
Caught.
Pass.
That's Garrett Walls inside the 30. 5 seconds. Timeout.
Timeout. There it is.
Woo!
Good play, Carson Jinx, right there.
Good job by Garrett, too.
Yeah,
I mean,
Awesome came back.
A freshman to come back and work himself open like that.
Yeah, that was
good.
good.
You got a sophomore quarterback who found him.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was big.
That's nice. I like seeing that.
And that was a tight throw.
Yeah, it was. It's on the
It's
on the money.
Yeah,
so now the ball is at the 26.5 yard line. 5 seconds to go. So you're going to be. Oh, you're seeing Skylar Judd.
Judd's going to come out and tee this up.
Wow, this will be. What did I say it was at? The 26.5.
Yeah.
So you're talking a 43.5 yard field goal right here, folks. This right here is big time.
Yep. Why did we see that in the college junior college game? That kid.
I don't remember what it was.
Kicked a dandy. It was nearly 50 yards, wasn't it?
Come on, Skylar Judd, put your foot into this baby.
I've seen him hit 45.
He's kicking from the near hash. Dewey's laying back a little bit, like they're going to think this is a fake.
Didn't get underneath it.
He didn't get underneath it. He was trying to put everything he had in it.
My goodness.
He's disappointed with himself.
Yeah, he is. That's all right, young man.
So Dewey will take over.
5 seconds left.
5 seconds left. And I promise you, they're not going to – I doubt if they're going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
No. Yeah, Skylar's not real happy with that one. He'll probably – I know that kid. He'll lose sleep tonight thinking about that. Nobody's harder on Skylar Judd than Skylar Judd.
And the clock did not move
Not a bit, yeah.
And it should have ticked at least one or two. I think they're telling them to put 3 seconds.
3 seconds on the clock. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Look at that. Okay, so they did take a couple seconds off the clock, so now there's 3 seconds left. But it looks like they're going to take a knee and go to the locker room, is what it looks like. Snap is back, and he does take a knee. So that will end the first half of play, and the War Dogs trail 16-10. And we will be right back with your Pizza Hut of Miami halftime show right here on WarDogSports.com.
Bank like you.
Nothing will make you smile more than a War Dog win and a visit to Family Dental Associates. Great smiles last a lifetime, and so does our War Dog pride.
Come on, baby. Good times, guys. How many is that?
Is that 17 or 18?
That should be.
Hey, we're out here with the Spoonbill Wreckers.
Yeah.
Wrecking them.
Right on.
Say hi, John.
Nice. All right, guys. Yeah. Perfect. How many was that?
14, huh?
Yeah.
Fishing's good today.
Bill Record is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne Drugs Pack My Meds. Pack My Meds packages your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications by the dose. Individual packets include the date and time that you need to take them. Up to a 30-day supply of every pill you take comes in a convenient box, and each packet can be easily torn off. It's safe, convenient, and you never have to worry or be confused about what medication to take or when to take it. Osborne Drugs in Miami.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Enio Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Enio Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Enio Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy, and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Enio Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Every day, the Grand River Dam Authority strives to be an agency of excellence, whether it is producing and delivering abundant, reliable electricity to public power communities like Miami, protecting and preserving Oklahoma natural resources, or supporting economic development. GRDA understands that it takes a proven team of professionals operating in the most efficient manner possible to meet its mission in a way that not only benefits ratepayers, but the entire state of Oklahoma.
Imagine being more than just a number. Imagine being surrounded by people whose greatest desire is to see you succeed. Imagine being the first one in your family to get a college degree. The experiences you gain in college set the course for your entire future, and at NEO, we are passionate about preparing you well. Even if you don't know where you'll end up, you'll always be glad you started here. Visit gogo.neo.edu to get started today.
Lessons are learned here. Traditions are honored here. Memories are made here. Pride is instilled here. We are Miami Public Schools.
We are Warnock! We are Warnock! We are Warnock! This is the Warnock way!
Welcome to Warnock Nation.
Bank like you.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Pizza Hut of Miami halftime show. It is 16-10. Dewey leads at the half. And so far, the War Dogs have had a little bit of trouble with the passing game.
A little bit.
And we've seen some bright spots during the passing game. I mean,
we've seen some outstanding play for the freshmen. Garrett Walls.
Right. And Jonah Redden, you know, he's had his hands on the ball 3 times for picks.
Yeah.
And couldn't secure one. So that tells you he's kind of being in the right spot at times. I don't know that we're going to see many teams run 5 receivers at us like this, you know, throughout the season.
Right.
I mean, it could happen. A lot of teams do the spread like that.
Right.
What do you think? I just don't know if you want to help my close. Oh, and so we've seen some good stuff out of McCormick, but of course with this spread that's kind of pulling McCormick out of that linebacker spot. He's have to drop back into coverage, so we're not being able to see him dominate up front and put pressure on the quarterback like we're used to seeing.
He's had a lot of stops right there.
Right.
You know, but it's after a 5-6 yard gain.
Right. And so, you know, really the pressure on the quarterback is something we need to get. You know, pressure on the quarterback.
He's got entirely too much time back there.
He's got all that time. He's been able to set his feet, and it's given time for those receivers to work themselves open.
Well, we saw what happened when we got pressure on him, and he had to throw on the run. He overthrew his receiver.
Right.
You know, so when we get pressure, you know, it's successful. But we given him way too much time, and he's good at buying himself time though.
Right, but I mean, the pressure is what we need because you're making your corners try to cover for too long.
Yeah,
I mean, you make them cover for that long, and somebody's going to work themselves open. Yeah. And he's doing a good job finding that guy that gets open. And we may be covering everybody else perfectly, but that one guy that gets open, he's finding him. And luckily, number 2 for them has dropped a couple balls.
Yeah,
those
would have been game
touchdown.
changers. Yeah,
and so that was beneficial for us. Now, the one thing that wasn't beneficial for us was right before the half on the quarterback scramble where Jinx gets to about the 50, that late hit out of bounds didn't go our way. Our coaches weren't very happy with that. I thought Coach Gilstrap was going to throw that ref from a figure 4 there for a minute because he was very upset about it. But, you know, that would have changed things. That would have moved us down to the 35, and, you know, you could have done some different things out there. I'm not sure Jinx can get it to the end zone from the 55, but from the 35 he could, or 55, the 45.
Right.
I don't know if he can air it out 55 yards in the air. He might, but you sure would rather him do it from the 35.
Right, right.
And, you know, running back wise, Josh Thornberry's done a decent job. He's had a couple good runs.
Jinx has had a couple of nice keepers and got good gains.
He has. You know, but Garrett Walls has been impressive at receiver.
He has.
Not only did he make some good catches, he was blocking downfield.
Yes.
That helped spring Thornberry that run inside the 5.
Right.
And well, I'll take that back. That was Eric
McKibben.
Eric McKibben that sprung him on that one. Another young guy. He's a sophomore.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Yeah. So just like Coach Davis said earlier, you know, when he was up here talking before the game, we were going to see some good things out of some freshmen, and you were exactly right.
Hey, fellas, good to see you.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew coming into the season that we were going to be a little green, but as you guys just said, as I walked in listening to you, you named off a couple. You know, the McKibben kid looks good at times. Garrett Walls has looked really nice at wide receiver. You know, one of the things I noticed about Garrett in the second quarter when Jinx was scrambling, he did something a veteran receiver would do. He worked his way back
to the quarterback, yes,
to make that window, and he found that open window in the zone and stuff. That's a young freshman that's doing junior and senior type things.
Yeah.
So that was good to see. You know, Kim Chura, you know, starting and playing every snap at center. I mean, you talk about a tough position to come in as a freshman on a hot Friday night.
Touching the ball every down.
When you're in shotgun snap and to make sure, you know, you did have the one.
Yeah, one that's a little high.
Looked like we had a quick kick on 4th down, but then but yeah, we've done some nice things. And Bless, I heard you just mention it earlier too that you know, one of our best defenders, if not the best, Clay McCormick, they've kind of taken him out of the game a little bit with the spread, and because they haven't had success running the football against us. They haven't ran the ball well at all. Their passing attacks is good. It's pretty solid. So you know, we'll see. We'll see if we've grown up a little bit. I think you're going to see some of these freshmen every single quarter. You're going to see a little bit more confidence, a little bit more, football savvy in the game's going to catch up a little bit. The speed of the game will catch up a little bit, and we just need one of them to make. We need one kid to make a play. And,
right.
I'll take Skylar Judd kicking an extra point to win it.
Sure.
All day long.
Yeah.
So huge score for us at the end. Big stop by our kids there.
Yeah, it was.
Because we get the ball second half and should be fun. So appreciate you guys always. Always good to be back with you. It seems like it's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. The last time we were in this booth was soccer, and season got cut short.
Yeah.
And
yep.
We got 7 games in, and we're 6-1.
Yep.
I know. Had a chance to do something really special. And
yeah, we're obviously working in a different world of athletics. But I feel good that we've taken, the right steps, in the health and safety guidelines to, protect our kids, number one, our staff, game day workers and people like that. But we wasn't sure how the crowd would be affected, but Dewey traveled well.
Well,
so
they did.
Kudos to the Dewey Bulldoggers, big crowd, obviously former War Dog Trent Turner leading the charge over there.
Oh, he is.
So shout out to Trent Turner and the community of Dewey. Really traveled well and got a nice presence over there on the east side. And I was really impressed with the home crowd tonight. I mean, the crowd is good. They're loud. They're in it. I just think people are ready for some ball.
It's just a back to normal.
I was so excited for this day.
Mm-hmm.
This football day.
Yeah.
And the next one I'm looking forward to is that Sooner football day.
Yeah.
But coming into here tonight was exciting for me to be able to see these War Dogs play again. Because I love my War Dogs. I love to watch them play. But I would love nothing better for these guys to come back and win this thing and start this season off like that.
Yeah.
But the thing we've got to – I was going to ask you this. Going into the locker room, and we kind of saw there – the spread, and Coach LaFay told us they had expected this. They knew this was coming.
Yeah.
So what adjustments do you make going in the locker room for something like this?
Yeah, it's a good question. And, it's funny you asked that because a part of me, I wanted to stop doing my job as an AD, and I wanted to go in the locker room and hear those because that's one of my favorite things about coaching. And what I missed the most was those halftime adjustments and how you do that stuff on the fly. But – the thing about the spread, obviously pressure helps. So I think first and foremost, I think our guys probably looked at what can we do to, get a little bit of pressure, John, you just mentioned a while ago, when we get him out of the pocket a little bit, he's not as accurate. Now,
right.
He can do some things, but, we just can't let him set back there. The spread is a quick passing game deal. They're not trying to do deep or medium routes. They're trying to set the ball in space 7 and 8 yards. The first thing I would do as a DB guy is, the first thing that comes to mind is, you just put pressure on receivers.
Check them off
you make
the
it,
line.
you make it hard for them to get off the football. You can disguise some stuff, and you can do, some robber coverage type stuff where your safeties look like they're playing back, but at the snap, they're breaking down into that window trying to. I mean, you're guessing a little bit.
Right.
It's just called robber coverage, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to steal one. You're trying to steal that pop pass real quick,
Right.
and things of that nature. But you got to be careful because then, double moves, stuff like that can hurt you. But I feel like our kids in the back end have done a pretty good job as far as their depth and kind of playing center field somewhat and taking that away. But yeah, you got to get hands up. It's about closing windows. You want to close windows as fast as possible and make a high school quarterback try to get to progression 2 and 3. When you get them to progression 2 and 3 in the spread, that's when you can get the spread beat. Yep. But it'll be interesting to see. I mean, obviously we got, one of the best to ever do it, for a long time in Brad Homer. And there's no doubts that they'll adjust well, and we'll see how our kids respond.
We were talking about it, hearing the name Homer and Gilstrap on the sidelines
yeah,
again.
It's nice.
It was really nice for us old War Dogs, to hear those names. And you're right, Brad Homer's a very intense guy.
Yep.
He takes what he does very, very seriously. And I guarantee you, he believes that they can still win this thing, and the adjustments they did make are going to work.
No doubt.
So
yeah, it's funny to see the dynamics between him with the intensity. I'm looking at him right now, and then you see the cool, calm collectedness of the head coach.
Yeah,
he's just that solid all the time. Everything's in control. Everything's But no, I was talking to Coach Homer literally 30 seconds before kickoff, and he walked over. He said, "Coach Davis," he said, "they should have never told us we can go all the way down to the 10-yard line this year." He said,
Oh, really?
I'm really gonna get after.
I'm gonna
you know what I mean?
utilize
It was
that.
just funny because he was.
He's gonna get his steps in.
He was jacked.
Yeah.
But,
You know what I saw just now when I watched Brad Homer when you were saying that? I saw Bob Homer.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
His mannerisms and the way he
Yeah.
walks, that was Bob Homer on the sidelines. And he was a very intense guy, Bob was.
Hey,
And
go the other way, boys.
And he's really a calm guy now.
Yeah.
But when you played for him,
He is.
he was a pretty intense
Yep.
guy.
Yeah, this is a opening drive here. I always think's big. I always think the third quarter, the first 5 to 6 minutes in the third quarter, I just think are massive.
They are.
In a one-score game, it's just what's the tone, what's the adjustments, what's the attitude of the kids, who's going to come out and go into from a cool environment back to the heat and be able to keep that deal turned up. So we'll see how we respond.
So
here.
we're looking at a kick it deep here, or
Yeah,
onside?
I think
Nope, onside right
High
there.
onside, get.
and
went
never
out
gave
down.
it a chance. I just see, guys. I'll never understand it. I just don't understand the pooch kick in situations where, unless you got a guy that if he kicks it 100 times, 99 times it's going where it's supposed to.
Right.
But you're just giving away field position.
Yeah,
I
you
mean
just gave up-
that right there is
gave
like
up
a
40
40-yard
yards. Yeah,
return.
exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I was telling him earlier, Bob Homer used that a lot, but it wasn't short. It was usually down about the 30 or 25 is where he wanted it to hit.
Yeah.
Because it gave you a good chance to run. It's usually a big open area, and a lot of things can happen when that ball hits the ground.
Well, and the other reason why the pooch kick is in play is because there's a certain guy or two that you don't want to get the ball.
Right,
around. So
certainly.
I'm not sure yet. Now, we know that you don't want to kick it to Braylon Riley in space, but I
Yeah.
don't know that Braylon showed enough yet on film for them to.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if they're maybe a little nervous about the coverage, because they just haven't seen it live and haven't worked it.
Snap is back.
That was a
Hand
little
off.
crisp. That snap there was a little more crisp than what we've seen.
Josh Throneberry pounds it up the middle
Yeah, he does.
for a first down. Picks up about 11.
So I'm going to go see Josh Throneberry after the game. I'm going to give him a social distance hug, and I'm going to say, and then we're going to talk about ball security because he makes Coach Davis nervous up here.
Yeah.
A little bit new to the position, but good gosh, he runs the ball hard.
Yeah, he
What
does.
I like about him, he gets north and south.
He's got attitude, too. I like that attitude.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's a competitor. He wants to win.
Jinx keeps this one, and he's going
Lost
to
the
pick
helmet out
up
there on
about
Dewey.
half a yard here to the 40-yard line.
You guys remember John Madden? Anytime
Oh, yeah.
a helmet came on the ground, my favorite saying was, he goes, the first time when I see a helmet on the ground, the first thing I look for to make sure there's not a head in it.
Yeah.
It's classic. There was not a head in that helmet.
No.
No hit.
Yeah, Madden had some dandies.
Oh. Legend.
So what you can do here is either run the ball or throw the ball.
Yeah.
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 What you really like is a guy that scores touchdowns.
And got paid very nicely for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he
So.
did.
He turned out all right.
Yeah, did well for himself.
Handoff up the middle to
Throneberry again.
Throneberry.
Hit it.
There we go. There we go.
30, 25,
Good.
20.
Hit that extra
Good.
And he's
gear.
going to be inside the 15.
And that's a face mask.
That's a face mask
Yeah.
we're going to add on.
Pulled down by his head.
So he's going to be at the 14, and that's going to be half the distance to the goal. That's going to be the ball's going to be
Dandy
at about
run
the
right
7-yard line, it looks like.
I'll tell you
Now,
something.
is Clay McCormick back snapping the ball, or is Kim Chura down there still? Because that ball
No,
is
it's
coming back.
McCormick.
With,
It is McCormick because Kim's on the sideline.
Because the snap is a lot more crisp. Chura was kind of
Kinda
floating the
floating
ball
back.
back there to him.
It was like it would hang in the air for a second.
You're going to get you got personal foul. You're going to get half the distance here.
Yeah, so your ball's going to be about the 7.
About 7, yeah. One thing I watch out of these, I'm watching our young receivers tonight, guys. Blocking.
Yeah.
You watch blocking downfield. You show me a receiver that can block and is not afraid to. That's going to take that position a really
Right.
long way. And that was a good job there by Garrett Walls on the edge.
Garrett's had a good night tonight.
Yeah.
he has.
Played well. Yep.
Good way to start the season.
Hit
The
it.
middle.
There we go.
Get vertical, son.
Get vertical. There we
And
go.
Touchdown, Wardle!
There we go.
I'm not
There
so
we
sure
go.
we could have had a better start, guys.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was a statement right there. Our offensive line dominated
Yeah.
this series.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think having Clay McCormick in the middle right there.
Little attitude change, little
Yeah.
flow to the
He's your general.
Yeah.
He's what
He
makes
is.
your motor go right here. And having Clay in there, I'm sure he gave him a little pep talk in the locker room
He
himself.
probably did.
So War Dogs are tied now at 16, extra point pending for the lead.
big here.
Snap is back. Ball's down. Kick is up.
Got it.
That's
and
good.
War Dogs
That's good.
lead 17-16. 10:35 left to go here in the third. Little momentum change, and the Dogs are fired up.
Exactly what you
That's
want.
what
Remember,
you
that's what
want.
we talked about. The first 5 or 6 minutes, we've taken the first 2. Now we got to take the next 3 on defense, get the ball back, and then really make them start to
Right.
think about it a little bit.
All right, Coach Davis, you see this daily, so I'm going to ask you this.
Sure.
Whenever guys play for a coach,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll go all out and do whatever the guy says, and they play for the man.
Yeah.
Is it here now?
Oh, I don't think there's any question.
Okay.
It's you can't as a coach, and again, I mean, this is just my opinion from a guy I've been blessed to work with the legendary Dale Patterson, and a couple of young just D1 guys now with Ryan Held and Clay Patterson, and just watching what those guys do and how players respond. It's hard to do it in 1 year. It's hard to do it in 18 months. You have to kind of get some stuff established, and you got to bleed that into your staff, number one. And then the staff then now sets the tone for the rest of the players, and then you've got to get it bought into not just a couple of seniors and a handful of juniors. You have to have an entire class buy in.
Right.
And then from there, watch the seeds go. So I say all that to tell you that Coach Gardner's in his 3rd year. That's 3 years of football, obviously. That's 3 years of off season. That's 3 years of summer performance. You look at our staff.
High onside kick there by Judd, and that's going to bounce out of bounds.
Trying to get that to Riley.
Yeah.
You're not seeing a lot of turnover of coaching staff.
Right.
So there's a lot of continuity amongst the staff, number one. You get that consistency if you're a student athlete. These kids know what is expected out of Zach Gardner as the head coach. They know what's expected out of Brad Homer as their defensive coordinator, Rick Simpson as the linebackers coach, and so on and so forth. And lastly, you've got a big influx of young talent that's come in.
That's right.
And they haven't known anything but Zach Gardner's program.
Yeah.
And so they're responding to what they've always known. Does that make sense?
Right,
I mean, when Zach Gardner came in, they were 7th graders. They seen it at 8th grade, and then now it's 9th grade, and now you see some of that come too. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt whatsoever that Zach Gardner can rally the troops without question.
That's good. Because, Bob Homer, the guys that played for Bob Homer would still do whatever he told them to do today.
Hey, when I say Dale Patterson, it's weird to say Dale Patterson. It's Coach P. I mean, it's a
quick throw.
Double pass. Nope.
Oh, boy, he split those defenders. Finally gets brought down by Colehorn. I tell you what, Cole's had a good game, too.
Yep.
He's made some good stops. That's a kid that's done some work over the summer in the weight room.
Coach Homer's not very happy right there. Our defenders got split.
Yeah.
And let him through there. They had him pinned back there for probably a no gain, and he picks up 9. So Coach Homer not very happy with that tackling there. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom.
Tackling is one of the things that you'll see the most improvement from game 1 to game 2.
Right.
It's just hard to.
That quick slant, ball in the air.
Oh, dadgummit.
Good pressure there.
Mm-hmm. There was Jonah Redden within a few steps of that ball.
Yeah.
Again. That kid seems to be in the right spot tonight. He just can't bring it in.
He'll get his.
By the way, it's good to see Scotty P.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you talk about up in the good-looking level up here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it's
take that a few levels.
I mean, I used to feel pretty good about myself when I came up here in 3rd quarter. Now I'm just one of the guys.
He is so pretty. He's been that way.
I don't think Scotty P sweats. I just think he just glistens. He's just a glistener.
Oh, he's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Oh, they stopped him short.
Great play.
Great play. Who was that, Clay?
No, that was
Carson Folks back there again.
Yeah, and then who's 90? Is it 58? Who is it?
Hey, Scotty was just glad the play snapped.
Yeah, right.
I've had enough
him
of
a little
this.
bit. Yeah,
No doubt.
So nice stop there by the War Dogs. Going to bring up 4th.
that was Jacob Beebe.
4th and
good.
1.
Got in there.
They
on
brought
that.
the other quarterback in.
Boy, tough decision over here for Coach Turner.
I don't think it
4th
was
and
a
1.
tough
What we
decision. He
gonna
was
do?
going for it the whole
Yeah.
way.
I think you're going to get spot pass, second receiver up top.
Nope, he's going to
Quarterback
keep
run
that.
game, and he got it.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't
no.
think he get it.
I think
It's
so
gonna be
if
if
close.
he goes by the lineman closest to us, he's got it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
What's close?
But then again, he
Whoa,
does.
that's
He
gonna
has
bring-
it on his left foot though.
Yeah, they're gonna
I
break
thought
the
he would put
chains.
it on the right foot. This one's going to be close.
Chains are coming out.
Come on, Troy Fletcher, add a chain link or two.
Yeah.
This will be a big stop right here for the Dogs.
I liked.
He may have got it, guys. by the nose of the ball.
Barely. It's going to be
Well, and a lot of this depends on, the guy running the chains out, and Dewey's not doing themselves any favor by getting in the way.
Getting in the way. Get the heck out of the way, boys.
But I'm with you, Bless. I think you're going to see about half the football here. But I said what I just felt like we were playing off the number 2 right there, and as much.
Oh, he's going to get it by an inch. Oh, my goodness.
That was close.
Yep. I thought it was a good spot.
Yeah.
I liked the spot.
Yeah.
I thought they spotted that well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I don't know that I can complain about that.
The quarterback gave a little extra effort.
Yeah, he did.
And that's what got it for him. But
quarterback, upperclassman for them.
We don't know. We don't
have
roster
their
for
rosters.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
The quarterback that just ran that ball was number 14. They brought number 6 back in now. 6 has been throwing it a lot.
Yeah, see, we're giving that up right now.
Ooh, that was almost a great catch.
Good effort on that receiver, yeah.
That was number 2. No, that was
That's
number
8.
See, that right there is a tough cover for your inside backer. So that's Clay. So right there, Clay's first step as an inside linebacker has to be forward, right? It's run first, and then he has to flip his hips and just sprint to that window. That's the window he's trying to get to set in. But, again, they've done a pretty good job of getting to where they need to be. See, it's open again.
Yeah,
right there.
It was.
That's
right there.
the window.
Same play.
See, right there, he's too deep.
Yeah.
He needs to be underneath that right there.
This is Clay's first year at linebacker, too.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get a first down.
That was actually the exact same play. He called the exact same play. But that's the window that he needs to close a little bit and at least make that throw lob some to try to get an inaccurate throw there. It's a tough scheme. It really is. And you may get the exact same play now just to the other side here with this formation. We'll see.
And see, Horn's down deeper to the line of scrimmage here.
See, when I'm talking about robber, like the safety now would take that off straight there to right there.
There's a hole right
you
there.
see what I'm saying? That's the hole I was trying to talk about on the robber coverage.
Well, see, right there, Horn was really close to the line of scrimmage. They faked that handoff. He went into the line of scrimmage. That hole was huge right there.
You guys see what I'm saying? Like if he pre-snap sprinted to that hole, that's that robber coverage we were talking about. That's what you're trying to take away. And you're trying to get him just to pump fake it, or honestly, you want him to throw it because you're rolling down to it anyway.
So Dewey on the move. 8:36 left here in the third quarter. It's going to be an
offside.
offsides right there. Who was that jumped off?
I can't see the number.
Aiden Joseph.
And Aiden's coming out. And Spunnigle goes in for him. Two receivers each side, snaps back. Quick throw. And he's going to get the first down. He's going to the end zone. He's going to be brought down short at about the 2-yard line, it looks like. So Dewey threatening.
So what on the 3? Yep. First and goal from the 3. Quarterback keeper touchdown Dewey.
So Dewey answers right back. And that's going to make it 22-17 with extra point pending. And they're going to line up in the swinging gate again.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably going to get a motion from number 2, the receiver, into the backfield. The play I like out of this offensively is honestly quarterback run game out of this formation. I like the direct snap, the fake, the fake the jet with number 2. I like run game right there. Oh, he's wide open.
Yep,
and they got the 2-point conversion once again. So that's going to make it 24-17 with 8:06 left to go here in the third quarter.
So Dewey answers +1.
We will be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Nothing will make you smile more than a War Dog win and a visit to Family Dental Associates. Great smiles last a lifetime, and so does our War Dog pride.
Good times, guys. How many is that?
Is that 17 or 18?
That should be.
Hey, we're out here with the Spoonbill Wreckers.
Yeah.
Wrecking them.
Right on.
Say hi, John.
Nice. All right, guys. Yeah. Perfect. How many was that?
14, huh?
Yeah.
Fishing's good today.
Spoonbill Wreckers is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne.
All right, guys, welcome back. Onside kick.
I hate
they fielded by the War Dogs,
That's
and it's going to be fielded about the 42-yard line.
I don't know. I mean, I guess that has to be a kick cover problem. You know, they don't trust that coverage team. I mean, I just don't understand it. But that's why I'm up here with y'all. I'm up here with y'all eating Skittles. I got the wrong headset on. They're down there calling plays.
I polished off some chicken wings right there.
Yeah.
Well,
let's see if we can respond here.
We are so spoiled here at home.
Oh. I tease people, guys, and this I'm teasing. I say I hate home games. And I say that because, for the first half I don't get to watch the game. I'm running around like a crazy person. But that's not obviously we have a special game day atmosphere.
We do.
And the facility is second to none. I mean, we're pretty spoiled here.
Throneberry bounces the ball back to the outside.
Come on.
Oh.
Good block. Good block right there.
Oh, he runs over a guy. He gets the first down. He's still going.
There we go.
He's going to be
that's second and third effort right there.
He just picks up about 15 into Dewey territory down to about the 43-yard line.
That's what you expect out of Thornbury right
First
there.
and 10 War Dogs.
But, yeah, you're right, John. I mean, to be able to have what you guys do is huge. The live stream, in the world we're living in today, at any point, we may have to be forced to limit fans. In a very rare instance, may not be able to have fans at all. Right. And our War Dog community is still going to be able to see our kids perform. I mean, albeit not in a normal way. They'd much rather be in the stands like they are tonight. But for what you guys do and what you guys bring to the table is just huge for us. And
appreciate
the fact that you take your show on the road and be able to do that. I mean,
we've noticed that
we're pretty spoiled.
There's a lot of high schools doing live streams now.
Yeah, I mean, I think. And if they wasn't before the COVID pandemic really kicked them some of that into gear, just because I think everybody realized any time the fans can be taken away just to help with protect the kids. Again, nobody wants to do that. I mean, like I said, least of all of them, me. I love our atmosphere. I love our crowd. The band and the spirit. I mean, just from top to bottom. I mean, we do things right in Miami, Oklahoma, for our kids. So. And I can tell you, when I opened up that over there, that box over there, I was like, get me out of here.
Thornberry again comes up the middle, tries to find a hole.
Got his ankle. Man.
Got him brought down.
We used to broadcast from that booth.
Yeah, I've coached a couple of snaps from over there during my NEO days, and I mean, every game I used to tell them guys down there,
right in your face.
I'm like, why are we on this side again? When our visitors.
Yeah, they did it right by over here.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, when they built that stadium, the sun came up in the west, and so it went down. It was behind you then. Yeah. But then the Earth changed its rotation.
I'll tell you, that's the craziest thing. I guarantee it's still 84 degrees in that box over
absolutely.
there. Them poor guys.
Snaps back. He rolls down the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you got
makes a throw.
Oh man!
Pretty good ball.
Yeah, it was good ball. It was good coverage right there.
That's Garrett Walls. He almost come away with that.
Yeah, he sure did.
He's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
I'm going to give a shout-out here to our game day sponsors, Miller Pecan Company, fresh shell pecans out of Afton, Oklahoma on historic Route 66. That is a neat little store if you've never been to it. It's right there across from the woodshed from the Buffalo Ranch, and I've been in there a couple times. If you want to get on their website, it's www.millerpecancompany.com, and that's ran by Ashley and Jared Miller, and that is a neat little store and a great business that we have here in our area. We got a War Dog down.
And Coach Davis really likes chocolate amaretto pecans, in case anybody's wondering. So, no, thank you to Jared and Ashley and Justin and the whole Miller family. They, I think this is the 3rd in a row they've been one of our game day sponsors.
Really appreciate that.
I know that Jared and Ashley's got their boys coming up. Hayden Miller is another one of the 8th graders that has a very, very bright future, and they've just been great supporters of not only War Dog football, but War Dog athletics as a whole. So thank you.
Good people.
Thank you, Miller Pecan. You have a fantastic establishment out there.
So we got a War Dog down.
Who is that?
Couldn't see.
I think it's Mumo.
being attended to right now. Do you want to take a break here? And
Well, I was going to talk about
the
Miller Pecan for a minute.
Sure,
we got a cramp, guys.
I'm coaching
Is that
with
it?
I'm
All
coaching with Jared on the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On the second grade team.
Oh, okay.
And
he can coach a little football now.
He does.
He played some Division I football, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, Bless, but he coached with Stacy and I when Stacy and I coached our boys in youth ball too. And Jared could be a college football coach. He is fantastic. But sorry to interrupt, Bless. But go ahead.
Last year, first grade, Jared wasn't with us, and I had the offensive and defensive line. And so Jared came in, and they said, well, Jared, you can help Bless with offensive and defensive line. And I said, how about this? How about Bless helps Jared with offensive and defensive line? Because he knows it a lot better than I do.
He does. Really good.
So I assist Jared because I think that's better for the kids. And it's proven because the other night our second grade scrimmaged our third grade, and we held up very well. I was very impressed with our kids. And Grove better look out tomorrow.
Screen. Get vertical. That's a great play by number 2. I mean, a great play.
But we got Grove tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Hill Ridge Runners right off the bat.
Yep.
And
I'm going to be over here. I got a 5th grade cheerleader. Yeah, I don't know what time I'm going to get over here tomorrow, but
we'll be here at 9. The game starts at 10, but we are going to we're going to put it on the Ridge Runners tomorrow. And then when that happens, I'll be taking my whole team to Brahms for double scoops.
All right.
So
yeah, that's fantastic. I'd play for a double scoop at Brahms right now.
No doubt.
So Skylar Judd back to punt. Ooh, gets that.
Nice.
That's a dandy.
Gotta get down there. Gotta get down there.
Gotta get down there. Get there. Oh, it bounces into the end zone.
Man, that was a good effort, though.
That's a good.
Just before Jinx could get there.
That was an awesome punt.
That was a good punt.
But I get to give the pregame speech to my kids tomorrow about the Grove
You talk
game.
about how important it is to beat Grove.
Well, they need to know at an early age how to hate Grove. And I'm the guy to teach that. I already told them in practice the other night that there was nothing better than beating a Ridge Runner.
Yeah, it is fun.
And it is fun.
I can't say too much at work in Grove now.
Yeah, you can.
Hey, I always say, one of my former high school coaches is the athletic over there, Richard Bassett. He's a great friend, and we talk quite a bit, and we bounce a lot of things off each other. I mean, they got good people over there. That still don't mean I don't want to kick his freaking butt every time we play.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I love him, but
get him! Oh,
ball. See, that's better. You see the window there? That's what I'm talking about.
But
That's
look
that
where the
window.
quarterback's at.
That's right, on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was that?
That's the first time he's been down, I think, tonight.
That was 20.
That was 20. That was Alfred
Bailey, sophomore.
Bailey.
Yeah. You just need to tag them a couple of times just to know that you're still there. Man,
Yeah.
It speeds up
Keep 'em
that
honest.
clock in their head a little bit, as a quarterback.
He came through nearly untouched. He got around that block. Look at him. He's geared up again. Here he comes again.
Quick throw,
Yeah.
caught. There's a hold.
Well,
there it is.
He got it. But I was actually getting ready to say the corner needs to be on the outside shoulder there. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Yep.
See how he got pinned in right there
Right.
and it gave him that edge? If he can set the edge out there, he probably still gets that holding call, number one.
Right.
And you turn that play inside where you got linebackers that are flowing.
So that's going to back him up 10 yards to about the 11. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 20.
Do we play at Grove this year?
We do. The last game of the year.
Oh, those
yeah.
annoying lights.
I hope we get there.
Oh, yeah, them lights.
Yep. Last game of the year. So, yeah, we'll play them on their senior night. So this is the first year of the retooled schedule and the new district.
Oh, wow.
It looks like a disco in there.
Why'd they mark it from there?
From the spot.
Yeah, but that was at the 22. Is where that hold happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, they called it like it was from the 26, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still got a chance to gain some field position here if we can get him a 3rd and long.
Get to him.
Yeah,
Come on, get to him.
Can't go on his chest there.
Oh, boy, that was. See, had pressure on him.
Pressure.
Overthrew him.
I'm watching our young outside linebackers here
Yep.
try to go, and when they blitz, the tempo's good, the speed's good, but he's getting centered up with him.
Yeah.
You've got to get
Rip
yourself
through.
skinny, you know what I mean? And one of them, I mean, you square him up, you kind of do his job for
Yeah,
him.
you're
you
stuck.
know?
Yep.
And that's one of them deals. Our coaches are going to watch film. They're going to see that, and they're just going to teach that technique and individual and stuff like that.
Cramp here by the Dewey player now.
Yeah, I mean, I wondered about this. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
it's hot.
I was shocked that we didn't get this in the first half.
Yeah.
But what's happened is they got acclimated a little bit. They went in. Both locker rooms are cold.
Yep.
Came back out, and now the bodies are like, wait a minute. I was
It's hot again.
You
I
know?
was done.
And this is the third one.
Yeah, wait a
This is the
minute.
third one in the third quarter. Yeah, that's right. The body was like, wait a minute. We're not ready to reset yet.
Yeah, I was done with this deal.
And, people typically think, it's going to be a big guy, but this is the second skill guy. You know, these are the guys, the wide receivers that have been running, who knows how many yards so far tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But for everybody listening at home, it is warm and muggy in Miami, America.
It's one of the warmest evenings we've had all summer.
Real field, 98 degrees at kickoff. That's what it was on the field. So I'm not so – I'm sure it's down to upper 80s at this point, but when you're down there in the battle, it's still –
I tell you, it's nice and comfy up
That's
here.
a good player for them that's coming out. He's
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 caught
played
a lot of
really good
he
safety,
has.
too, today.
Well, Tyson Murphy replied to my comment about Grove being our rival. And he said, strange thing is, Grove doesn't look at Miami as a rival. They say Jay's the rival.
Yeah.
Well, I can top that. Whenever I played, Grove wasn't our rival either because we smoked them every time. Bishop Kelly was our rival.
Yeah, I remember Kelly.
That was the game, man. Yeah, there is a Grove and Jay thing for sure, though.
Screen, ball.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, that was read by.
See, sorry about that. Growing up in Pitcher,
Hunter
America, I thought it was Miami and Veneta.
That was a big.
You know
that
what
was
I'm
a big
saying? I
game
mean,
too,
I always
yeah.
did the Grove thing, and then when I got over here, I found out that the hatred for Grove was pretty passionate here. So.
Yeah, it's almost as
it's,
Oklahoma, Texas level.
Well, Amanda Davis, not a Grove fan, so it's a problem.
Well, that's good for her.
Yeah.
I just like her even better now. Get there! Come on! Get in there!
Touchdown! Oh! It's a safety.
God, it was so close.
Oh,
Good effort, man.
Huge
Good effort.
opportunity right there.
It'll be a safety.
There's a flag on the field.
It's illegal touching in the end zone, so it's a safety. Yeah.
Did he kick it or we kicked it?
He did.
Kicked it, okay.
So that makes it 24-19 after the safety, and the War Dogs will get a free kick from Dewey from the 20.
Correct.
Right?
That's correct.
So we're going to get really good. We should get really good field position here.
Got 6 would have been better.
So the reason that he's right for throwing the flag, and the reason being, so if that ball would have been like Dewey kid kicked it, illegal touching. If someone from Dewey would have picked it up and ran out of the end zone, you know what I mean, and got a first down, it would have came all the way back and still would have got the safety call. So
all right.
it's the right call to throw the flag just to make it official.
Right.
And to be honest with you, the Dewey kid, it's
That's
a heads-up play because
that could have been
we
6.
had 4 black jerseys and him, and when he, if he don't do that and we recover, it's touchdown.
Right.
And it's not a safety; it's touchdown. So actually, a pretty heads-up play from them, and now they get to kick it off from the 25. Or excuse me, the 20. I said 25.
Yep.
Do we have a Miller Pecan commercial that we run?
We do not because
I don't think so.
He's not a sponsor.
He's not
I'll work on him.
Yeah.
We could make a nice commercial.
Now, Coach Gardner's out there getting an explanation
He is.
here. And he likes it.
Okay.
The referee is still standing, so Gardner likes it.
That's good. Okay, fine.
Now, I hear that Coach Gardner's new wife, Emily, will be helping with basketball.
Yes, we hired Emily as an Iverson in May, and she became officially inducted as a coach as a Gardner. So, no, very happy to bring Emily in.
And the kids are liking her, too.
So the penalty's assessed on the kick, so now they're kicking from the 10.
There you go. Yeah.
That may be what Gardner's
That's
trying
exactly
to talk
right. That's a great point, too, because the illegal touching is a 10-yard foul.
So I'm sure that's why Coach Gardner went out there because
Yeah.
they were setting it up on the 20.
Guys, you think we see a pooch kick here?
I don't know.
If you're ever going to kick it deep, you think it might be here.
now. And he does.
Yeah.
And that's
Kick it to Braylon Riley. Let's
Braylon fields it at the 50.
Come on, buddy.
Get in the middle here, freshman.
Come on, buddy.
He's getting to the outside.
Come
Gets
on,
a
turn
block.
on the Jets.
Hit it. Good.
There we go.
Good.
He's at the 25,
it's
20.
coming back.
He's going to be
we
down
gotta,
at the 15.
that was a good run.
I think we have a block in the back.
We got
down
flags
here.
all over the field out there. That's coming back.
Yeah, I think we got a block in the back.
We're still going to have really good field position. We got another cramp.
Got another
over there.
cramp. Yep, it's starting to be a thing now.
Really good run back there by Braylon.
Oh, awesome. He's got it. He's got it if he get the chance.
Yeah, he does. He's got some jets.
He gets in space. He's scary.
He gets
for
that
sure.
from his mom, I heard.
Yeah, he does.
He can really, really run. Again, special team penalties is not, again, one of them as a coach, not a shocker in the first game. It's just because you don't ever get to see it really live in practice because it's a way to get guys hurt.
Right.
So you try to do it on air as much as possible. So and then when you add the element of, wait a minute, somebody else is playing hard with me, you get a lot of special teams penalties. Special teams and tackling are the two things that you always look for in the greatest improvement from week 1 to week 2 and then from week 2 on.
Look at Coach Simpson running over there. We might need to get that dude
He's
a
way
walker.
over there.
Yeah, we might need to get that dude a walker.
Yeah, you tell him that.
Okay, yeah, you tell him that.
You'll have to have one if you tell him that.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. I always like to say that's a coach that's forgotten more football than most people know.
He is a legend.
I love that guy. Every time I see him, no kidding, every time I see him, he goes, "Hey, Coach, how's it going?" He calls me Coach every time.
Well, you are coaching. You're coaching youth football.
Yeah, but that was before I ever started coaching youth football. He'd do that.
Well, he probably thinks you're some dude he coached against at another school or something.
No, what it is, he probably can't remember.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he can't. He has no idea who you
You're
are.
going to get killed. That's Wes Parker saying.
Or maybe, if you're wearing blue and white, he probably thinks you're one of the coaches.
No, Coach Simpson's a good guy, and
he's
that's the special thing about our staff. I mean, you got Coach Gardner, who's our head coach. You got Coach Homer, who's been a head coach at several places. You got Coach Simpson, who's been a head coach. You got Coach Gilstrap, who's been a head coach at some other areas, won our state championship in wrestling. I mean, you got some quality guys out here on your sidelines that have coached other places.
Who's
that?
I love the coaching staff.
Yeah,
I love them. Big fan. Good blend of veterans mixed with some young bucks that are upcoming that I really like a lot. And again, I just really like the staff dynamics that we've been able to put together here. Quality guys too.
So after the penalty, the War Dogs are going to take over at the 32 in Dewey territory. 5:13 left to go here in the third. War Dogs trail 24-19, but great field position here to start.
That was a great return there by Braylon Riley.
I like to see Riley gets the ball a
that's
couple
Clay
more times
McCormick,
just to
isn't
see
it?
what happens out here.
That's Clay McCormick coming off.
Oh, is it?
With the cramps over there. So that means Kim Chur is going to be back in at center.
Come on, Kim.
By the time he gets on this sideline, he'll have walked it off, and he'll be back
he
out there.
cramped up again when he was walking off.
He'll be back out there after a couple snaps. Clay McCormick is as tough as they come.
I heard he gets that from his mom, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
She's got to
no
be
doubt.
tough. She married
No,
Seth.
Seth is weak.
Wow. Yeah.
He is. I was fishing off the Connors Bridge one day, and I saw Seth come driving by with a team of horses and a wagon. I ain't kidding. I looked, I was like, that's Seth McCormick.
Two receivers each side. Single back in the
Boy,
backfield.
a lot of kids in the box. I like the passing game here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, Thornberry's had some success.
We got eight in the box. You got man coverage across the board on the back end right here.
Oh, there's that high snap again.
Yeah, see, that's just tough. I mean, the box is full, and it's just now the good thing about running into a full box, if you get a hat on a hat, there ain't nobody in the middle to, if you can gash it. But it's looking like a lot of man coverage right now.
He's going to lose a yard. He's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I don't feel like we picked on Seth as much as we said we were going to.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it.
I know we kind of did a little bit. Yeah, we need to get back on that.
Snap is back.
Yep.
Quick throw.
Oh,
incomplete.
Actually had that same route open on the other side if he wanted it. Really, both Garrett and two freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett Walls was open and Braylon Riley was open there, but wasn't able to get it done there.
So that brings up 3rd and 11. Down to 4:36 to go here in the third quarter.
Been a long quarter.
It has been.
Again, with the cramping.
Yeah, we got another one just went down.
Yeah.
Yep. And then We've had 2 scores, so you have the stoppage there.
He's grabbing both.
Yep, he's watered up.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Boy, he is. Yep, he's in all kinds of messing.
Doing the dying cockroach out there.
Yeah, that is the.
Remember that? That was a good time.
I told my kids about that the other day. They go, "What?"
Isn't
It was
that?
terrible.
That's like
that was bad.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he did. Maybe it was just the left one.
Coach Trimble.
Yep.
He was here.
That's his thing.
He was here long before you came over this week, Chad.
Yeah.
But Coach Trimble, he was our PE in middle school, and he was a football coach at the high school. And when you made him mad, he'd tell you hit the dying cockroach.
Oh gosh!
And you'd lay there on your back with your both arms and both feet in the air, straight up.
And just stay there.
And just stay there
until he was tired of looking at it.
Yep.
Oh,
You'd start shaking. Your arms would start shaking. Your legs start shaking.
You know, in that case, I guess the legs would go first. Would that in my head? That's what I think.
It's miserable.
It's miserable.
When it started, it all started.
Parker had to do it all the time.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
I don't believe you. Show it to us right now. Let's see. We got our room back here.
Oh,
No
we'd
way.
have to get a engine hoist in here to get him out of the floor.
And Coach Trimble drank Dr. Peppers. That's all he would drink.
Yeah.
And he would be on the basketball court, and he would bet you a Dr. Pepper he could make it from wherever he was out on the court.
Yeah.
And,
I remember that.
And then if he made it and you didn't bring his Dr. Pepper the next day, you got a SWAT.
Oh, wow. So it was a legit pay up. It's pay the piper.
Yeah,
I
mean, people would get sued for that stuff.
Oh, yeah. For just saying it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guarantee you, I brought his Dr. Pepper after that first one I forgot.
Yeah.
Because that hurt. Because he could swing that paddle.
Yeah.
And I also had was it world history? No, Oklahoma history, Mr. Walkup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Bob Walkup.
And he tells us on Fridays, if somebody will take a SWAT with no homework for the weekend. Dude, I got a SWAT every Friday.
No, it's got to go there. That's a face mask.
Oh.
Manageable fourth down now.
Yeah.
Manageable fourth down.
Mm-hmm.
But I took a SWAT every Friday so we wouldn't have homework for the weekend.
Wow. That's
Again.
being a team player.
He'd let you sign that paddle if you took a SWAT in there. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, my name was all over
I
it.
got my name on there.
Remember
Mr. Browning, that big, long paddle, 6-foot paddle he had? My name was on that, too.
Yeah, he'd get like 3 of us at a time.
Yeah.
So my mom, elementary teacher for almost 35 years in Pitcher, America, my hometown, had a paddle in her room that hung on the deal, and it was named Bob, and it stood for Burn Our Butts. And I'll never forget. I had my mom in class, and I remember her telling
always
me,
a good time.
she's like, "You realize that in class you're just Chad Davis, a student, not my son. I'll light you up just like I do anybody else."
Oh, that's awesome.
But old Bob,
You're that terrible Davis kid. Your parents are obviously failing.
Yeah, I tell you, yeah, it's I was scared to death of her more at the classroom than I was at home. So, and then grandmother was Patricia Frisbee, who a lot of you guys probably know that taught at Roosevelt Elementary for forever. Chad Hopping the other day at the softball game said, "Your grandmother is Patricia Frisbee? That was my favorite teacher." I was like, "What? She's mean." He's like, "That's why I liked her. She kept me in line." It's just anyway.
We had Mrs. Gunn.
So I've got some ties.
Oh,
I got ties to Miami.
You do.
It's just they're out there.
Yeah.
Amanda and I say we're adopted war dogs, I guess,
Sure.
because of now the kids don't know any different.
Yeah,
That's what they are. So we're really, really, really happy. But it's fun to think back at them old picture days.
Yeah, we did. That was about 4th grade, Ms. Gunn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was you know what? That was the only time I got swats by Delbert Wolf, who was the principal at Nichols, and they were your fault.
Right. Dude, I got all kinds of them from everybody.
Yeah.
If there's ever a principal
the
in this
one
district,
time
I
I
got
got
SWATs from him.
it, me and Brent Craig got swats, and it was your fault.
What do you guys like here? What's the call on 4th and 5?
Whoo!
Oh, man,
Screen.
Yeah.
Well, that screen has been set up a couple times, but
Just
it
can't hit
hadn't
it.
been successful.
It wouldn't shock me here to see one of my 3 trick plays that have been in.
Ooh.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Snaps back. Going to roll to the top of the screen.
Oh, you got
He's
break.
got the
There
throwback.
it is.
He's
It's
got
the
him.
throwback.
He's got him. That's pass interference.
Yes, there's the flag.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
quarterback roll, late delayed wheel. Wasn't really a trick play, just a backside wheel. Really, really good throw.
Mm-hmm. Pass
I mean,
interference.
that is a really, really good football.
That was on the money.
By Jinx. And, I'm going to be honest with you, the coverage wasn't bad. What he did, he got that arm in there a little early and kind of yank.
Yeah.
That was well executed by our kids.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm the defensive backs coach at Dewey, I'm not mad at my kid.
No, because you're going to give up a touchdown.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
mean, I thought it was close enough to could have went the other way. Could have been a no call, but big play for us nonetheless.
No doubt.
So it'll be a 1st and 10 or first. Where are they spotting it at?
No,
they haven't moved it yet.
Yeah, it should be a. See, I'm so used to spot fouls on pass interferences that I forget we're marking everything off. You're going to be about the 13, maybe.
You called it
Look
right
at
there.
that.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 from the 13 for the War Dogs. Trent's out asking about the play, and I'm sure he probably didn't see it the same way we did from here.
Shocker.
Over there.
Yeah.
But
we had a pretty good angle at it from up here.
But it was definitely pass interference.
Yeah.
He was definitely there early. So now the War Dogs have new life. 1st and 10 from the 13.
You're going to see Throneberry here.
Snap is back.
Oh,
Gives it
okay.
a keeper.
Jinx is going to keep.
He's going to get to the outside.
Gets the
He's
corner.
inside the 10. He's going to be pushed out about the 8. And you have a Dewey Bulldogger down, cramping.
They just immediately start grabbing legs. They know what the problem is now.
Yeah, it's going to be a torn ACL, and they go
Yeah,
pulling on his leg like that.
I'm going to be on. We're
Hey,
joking.
don't do that, fellas.
I always cringe when other players,
Right.
when other players touch a hurt player, I'm like, no, because we're joking, but it very well could be a groin.
Well, they did just shoo all the players off.
Yeah,
now.
get away. We have trainers for that.
Leland's out there on him now.
Yeah.
He couldn't be in better hands, in my opinion, than Leland.
I will say it was really enjoyed. I got to visit with Trent and Ron, both Coach Turners, before the game, right out here on the field for about 30 minutes. That was really nice to be able to catch up with those guys, and we talked some old Miami stories, and man, they were both just really treasured their time here, and I had to explain to Trent, I'm like, hey, we're going to have to do the dog walk a little different. Normally we'd be on our home side. We're going to have to do it over there. I promise you we're not doing it to stir up,
right.
And he's like, buddy, he said that dog walk's one of the best traditions I've ever been a part of. And he goes, I would tell my kids to sit and watch it because it's So anyway, it was really cool. It's always cool to bring back former War Dogs, whether it's funner, obviously, when they're here with us.
Right.
But it is fun still when they're even on the opposite sideline for them to be able to come back and kind of get that nostalgia a little bit. But it was really enjoyed talking with Coach Turners, both of them.
When did that Turner graduate, you think?
That's a good question. I always my go-to on that stuff is Rusty Mercer, our assistant AD. That guy
does all the stats.
Oh, that guy's like he's like a filing cabinet. I mean, he just spits that stuff out. So
I can tell you this: I watched Trent Turner play on this field.
Yeah,
he had some highlight reel stuff. On this field.
Yeah,
the
Trent
guy
can
was
play.
a heck of a player.
Yep. Coaches with a lot of you can see him out there right now. A lot of intensity. Smart, good young football coach.
He played for Homer then? Is that who he played for?
No, he would have played for maybe Reisenhoover or Knoll.
I think it was Reisenhoover.
Yeah,
Woods was here for a long time.
So that would have been
could have been a little bit of Rick Woods. Yeah,
2006, 2007.
Yeah, and I could be wrong. But that would be my guess.
In fact, he may have played under Gardner here when Gardner was an assistant.
That is a great point. He did. So Gardner did coach when Zach was the wide receivers coach here right out of college. He did. He coached Trent then. So whatever the year that was.
And I think Gardner may have played for his dad at Afton.
You know what? Maybe. Yeah. Just ties all over the place,
What are we waiting on down here?
Well, we got an injured player that has to walk.
He's walking around.
He's got to be on the other
side. He's got to be all the way on the other side there.
So we're going to be second and about 4. Ball at the 7.
In the longest third quarter known to man.
No kidding.
Snaps back.
Get up in there.
Keeper.
There you go.
And
Much better.
He's going to get the first down.
Much
He's still
more.
churning.
Hold on the ball.
Be inside the 5, down to about the 3, it looks like. Be first and goal, War Dogs.
Just got a text from Coach Matt LaFay. Coach LaFay wasn't able to be here with us tonight for some family deals, but he just hit me up and said that Coach Turner graduated in 2008.
Okay.
2008 Miami alumnus and played for Coach Reisenhoover. So
yep.
I got half that right.
Sweet.
Look at me go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach LaFay. Missed you, brother. Hope you guys get well soon.
He's been keeping an eye on us tonight, making sure we're doing
Oh, yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's funny. Matt and I was talking on the phone. He called me and he says, "I'm just mad, but I don't know what I'm mad at right now." You know.
Right.
And I said, "Hey, you know what? You watch it at home. You can text us and all that stuff. And we still need your eyes, man. Watch some film and
First and goal, handoff.
And Gardner was trying to call a timeout.
yeah.
And it's going to be down to about the 1. That was Throneberry on the carry.
Zach didn't. He saw something he didn't like, trying to get the timeout in, and didn't happen.
Ball's just inside the 2. About the 1.5, looks like. Second and goal.
Third and goal, right?
Yep.
He's holding 2 over there.
Down marker over there
I'm
says
pretty sure.
second.
I'm pretty sure it's
The
third.
board says third.
It doesn't matter. We scored this play anyway. It's irrelevant.
Right. Get in.
Get up in there.
Go
there
on.
you go.
Get in
There
there. There we
you
go.
Touchdown, War Dogs!
Yes.
Gotcha. You didn't get it off him fast enough, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, you got me.
Got me both times.
All right, so here you go. This is where the thinking cap comes on,
Yeah,
right?
you go for two. What you
so
do?
Well,
right now,
you're up 25-24, so you go for 2. You're up by field goal.
Yep. Okay, that's the first thought. Your next thought is, okay,
If they go for 2 next time if they score.
it's
they
that,
will.
and then you also say, if they score a touchdown, okay, and they go for 2, now it's 32-25. If I miss it, I'm still okay, right? So all that stuff comes into play. It's not just what do I need to separate. It's if they come back and kick a field goal, this is what I need.
Well,
if
we're
they
going
come
for
back
2.
and so
He's lined up.
this is the right call in my opinion.
3 receivers at the bottom.
Pitch it.
There
Go
it is.
Go score.
Come on. Get in
Gotta
there.
run
Get in there.
over
Get in
somebody.
there. Yeah.
2-point conversion's good.
Yep.
War Dogs now
So-
lead 27-24.
Second time I've seen speed option tonight. Both times it was there.
Yeah.
Early in the game, second drive, I believe, going south. I want to say we got 15, 16 yards off of
Who
it.
was that? Was that
Throneberry.
Throneberry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Throneberry scores
So-
both. No, Jinx scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
didn't he?
Shout out to Jinx. Jinx has looked good running speed
He
option.
has.
Yeah.
It really sets it in there and
He's
really
just some
digs the
good
feet
passes
in.
tonight too. He's looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
Another cramp over there for Dewey on the far side. So the War Dogs lead 27-24. 2:49 left to go here in the third. A lot of football left. See if the War Dog defense can come up big here.
Yeah,
Just to follow up with my conversation here with Coach
Yeah.
LaFay, as Coach LaFay said that he got to coach Trent Turner for 1 year and said he was a hell of a player.
He was.
And then he texted TD War Dogs, so it must have happened right in the middle of the text. So anyway,
Turner played quarterback.
Yeah.
And if he got loose, he was very elusive and a hard guy to bring down.
Yep.
And if I remember right, Coach LaFay will correct me if I'm wrong, but he was a tough kid. And I think there were several times he got hurt in games and would come back in. He was just tough. He's that gritty, tough.
Yep.
And I think he was on that team that went to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, they made a couple of runs back then. Yeah.
At, where was that? El Reno. Or was that the semifinals? It was the semifinals or quarterfinals at El Reno. And that was a cold, cold football game. That one didn't turn out very good for us. Had a great game plan all game, and all we had to do is take a knee on the 1 to go into overtime.
Yeah.
Where I think we beat them, and we fumbled the ball in the end zone. They jump on it and beat us.
Oh my!
Was you guys still calling games back then?
Nope.
Did you get? You didn't. Okay, I wasn't sure.
No.
When did y'all start?
This is our 8th season.
Okay, very cool. Yeah. And I've been a part of half of those. How about that? Year 4 already. It's hard to believe for me.
Yeah. We started
No
over.
doubt.
We
Doesn't
started
seem
in
like
that thing over there, that press box over there, and
Oh,
just cooked up there.
yeah. Yeah, guys, if we were still over there, I'll be doing mine from the sideline.
Yeah.
I'm just be.
Yeah.
Give me the wireless headphones.
So Judd's set to kick this thing off.
He puts this over here for Braylon and see what happens.
We'll look at him. The
No,
return
other
guys are
side.
standing on the
He's
goal
gonna kick
line.
it deep. It's going to be filled at about the 7.
Little right return on. They got a
Uh-oh.
gap. That's
Oh,
good.
no.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
Judd! Was that
Skylar
Judd?
Judd.
that is a great
Sure
play.
was. Open
Yeah, it was
field.
Judd.
It's the second time he's did that.
Pretty
Yes,
good
it is.
play by the 34-yard line too. That kind of stumbled that kid
Yeah.
up.
Cramp
We
for
got
a
another
War Dog.
cramp. Yeah.
That's the second tackle
Is that
on a
Throneberry?
return for Skylar Judd tonight.
No, it looks like maybe Hunter Nichols.
Man, it's nice to see Skylar do that.
Yeah, I tell you, kid's fearless. He is one of my favorites. Of all the kids I've coached in soccer, Skylar Judd is definitely one of my favorites. But I'll tell you what, this whole group that's seniors and then a couple that are juniors now have just been, we had a lot of good times.
So
yeah,
Tyson Murphy asked me, who is in the booth with you? Chad Davis and question mark. Well, of course, John Bearden, who's always in the booth with me.
That's right.
And
How many years is this for me? Is this year 3 doing football?
I think
4?
Three or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we always have John in there with me, and then Chad usually comes up for the third quarter.
Yep.
But this year we've hired a new camera guy who
hired. That's sweet. I didn't know that.
Hey.
Yeah, the pay's terrible though.
Yeah.
Good luck getting any pay out of him.
The only stipend I get's the cold air for one quarter.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
But Scott Payton is on the camera for us, so if you have issues with the camera, text Scott.
Yeah.
His number is
the complaint department is now open.
Yeah.
So, but me and John and Scott, we've been together a long, long, long time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about me getting them in trouble and getting swats in grade school, so that tells you how long we've been together.
Yeah.
40-plus years.
And our wives usually
How are we
don't
that
want to be
old?
around whenever we're all
No.
three together.
How are we this old?
I don't know.
Seasoned.
I don't
seasoned.
feel like it, though, really.
No, I don't till I try to do something.
Yeah.
Like, pick up sticks out of the yard.
Till tomorrow morning when you get out of bed.
Yeah, get out of bed.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
where it hurts me.
It's
like,
amazing. I can
yeah.
hurt myself sleeping now. Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you hurt yourself sleeping?
Oh, no, I do it too. It's bad. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we was out at Scott's house the other day, Chad, and Scott's wife comes in the house screaming there's a snake outside, a copperhead outside.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
And,
That's no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. We took care of that.
Yeah.
Popped its head off.
Yeah.
Not the first time for you guys.
Oh, it was under a water bowl, and she picked it up to fill it up.
And it was underneath it, coiled up underneath it.
Oh, wow.
Parker, I got this. Whips out this gun. Blows its head right off. Guy's a crack shot. Now.
Right there in your flower bed.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife was on the back porch. She said, I heard gunshots, and I thought, what are they doing now?
Those three clowns are together.
Yeah.
There's no telling.
Somebody's going to lose a toe.
Two receivers stacked on each side. Hand
New
off
turnover
up the
here.
middle.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, he's got gashed
Oh,
in
gosh.
the middle. They're going to have to run him down. He's running for the end zone. Nobody's going to get – well, he's going to get caught. Yeah!
Yeah, good effort. Good effort right there.
He's going to be caught and drugged down about the
Jonah
4-yard line. Jonah Redden with the save the touchdown.
Man, that's awesome.
I looked back, and I was hoping I'd see a flag somewhere, and
Yeah.
I did not.
No, that was just nice play there. I mean, they kind of gashed us there. I love the effort right there to not give
Yeah.
up on that play because you never
That'd
know.
have been real easy to give up on that.
Well, you get down here, you could get a bad snap, could get a
Sure.
couple of holding penalties. Make them earn it.
Well,
Basically,
it gives you a chance.
Timeout, War Dogs.
Timeout.
Which I think it's a good timeout here. You just ran.
Yeah.
Your whole defensive backfield just sprinted all the way down the field. And for Coach Homer to regather his defense here.
Yeah.
Because they need to stand right here.
Boy, Jonah Redden showed some speed right there. That was good.
Yeah, Jonah came from a long way because
Yeah,
they
he
had
was
him
on-
spread all the way to the other
Yeah.
side of the field.
Yeah. One thing that everybody will start to see, you'll see it this year, and then the next couple of years we come through, you'll start to see team speed for us really improve in a lot of areas. We just got some kids who can just, the good Lord's blessed them with the ability to really run, and
I never was
speed on a
blessed with that.
That wasn't you.
No.
speed on a football field is can make up for a lot of technique flaws and stuff like that. Dell Patterson, when he came back in 2011 on our NEO staff, at the end of that season, he said, guys, don't recruit anybody that's not fast. I don't care what position. He goes, we have to improve our team speed. We focused on that, and the next year we win the Southwest Conference, and because we had team speed.
Going to run that little slant here, aren't they?
Quarterback run game.
Yeah, here it comes. There it comes. Get him.
Nice
Get him.
play.
There he goes down.
Got him.
Who was that?
Boy, I don't know.
Folks again, wasn't it? He go over the top of it, it looked like.
See, that's what I don't like about the black uniforms. I can't see the numbers.
I would like to give a shout-out to the Pyro Brothers for throwing off some
the fireworks
out there. We see you out
It
there.
was actually Clay McCormick. that made
Justin.
that back.
Was it Clay?
Really?
Yeah, he's back in there.
Yeah, that firework.
Yeah,
was
we're
awesome.
coming the other way. Stacked him up, but he's
got
going to
in.
push his
Ah,
way
he's
in.
there.
So touchdown Dewey. They'll take the lead back 30-27 with a extra point pending, and they'll set up the swinging gate again. Bob Homer always lined up in the swinging gate. But most of the time he shifted everybody over and kicked the extra point.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you a lot of flexibility. A lot of times it's just smoke and mirrors. But they've actually done some nice things out of it here. The tough cover, the fact is the left side right now. So you got all three of them guys who are now eligible. The guy on the right side here on the line is not eligible. The wing is now eligible. Toss, he can throw it out of this. Backside. Yeah,
open.
I mean, Trent's got some good stuff out of that.
Yeah, he does. That was slick.
So the 2-point conversion's good. It
now
makes
they
it
lead by 5.
32-27, 5-point lead, but War Dogs are still in this thing. Just got to answer here.
Yeah, we got a lot of football left.
1:59 to go in this forever third quarter.
A lot of points.
Yep.
Yeah, looks good.
A lot of points.
Who's some of the move-ins we got, Chad? Chad, do you know out there that?
We not a lot on the football field. We got one this week late that wasn't able to be on the roster this week. Moved in from the Tulsa area. That's a sophomore and good-looking kid. Don't know anything about him, so he's got a chance to come in probably next week. Actually, it's a good time for me to give a shout-out to our Lady War Dog high school and middle school softball teams. Both of them have really started off to good starts. Middle school softball team is 10-0.
That's awesome.
Got a really good 7th grade pitcher that has moved in.
Really?
Was over at Riverton, and she's been a really good shot in the arm for us in a good way. And boy, that little middle school softball team, boy, they can hit that thing, and they're talented as heck. And then our high school softball team with Coach Strack, who's one of our veteran coaches, they're 11-2.
Man, that's awesome.
On the young year, so they've done some nice things as well. Oh no,
it's loose.
That's not good.
Dewey got it.
Yeah, big momentum play there.
Yeah.
But shout out to our softball teams. Both have started off fantastic. Our high school softball team is going to be playing again tomorrow believe it or not, at Dewey in the Dewey tournament. So we're going to drive all the way to Dewey so we can play Grove in softball. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And then those ladies will be back at home, back in district play next week. Middle school softball will be at home next Monday. High school softball will turn around the following Tuesday on September the 1st and be at home. So a couple of chances to see our middle school and high school team back-to-back next week.
Yeah.
And then big high school softball home game next Thursday the 3rd against Grove.
Okay.
So
watch that one.
you need to come out and watch those girls play softball. They're both, the middle school and high school, are both a lot of fun to watch. Got to be careful for a shot here. Big play, trick play, big play after a turnover. We're in man coverage out here on the field side to our sideline. Just got to be careful that because you usually try to go big after a turnover.
And that's and he's open.
Yeah.
And he's caught, and that's touchdown.
Yeah, that's a straight busted coverage right there. I'm not sure what happened. It looked like we were in man, but we didn't stay in man. It looked like we released that to the safety, but there was no safety to be there.
Yep, he ran right by us.
Yep. Man. We got to keep it going. Keep it going.
Special teams, fellas, are big. You got to win special teams in the first couple of games as you're settling into your offensive defensive schemes.
Well, number 2 redeemed himself right there for dropping that one in the first quarter.
Yeah, he caught that one.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a schedule in here in this program. I'm not seeing
We've got cross country tomorrow too.
Cross country tomorrow at Claremore Sequoia. We added junior high cross country this year as new, so excited about that outfit. Coach David Douthit, and then Coach Emily Gardner is the girls' coach, and that was played really well. That was played really well.
Awesome.
But shout out to Coach Douthit and Coach Gardner and their kids as they travel. They leave tomorrow at 7 a.m., head over to Claremore Sequoia High School for their opening meet.
I'll be getting to go to that. I've never been to cross country before.
Cross country is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Be up near the starting line when they kick off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a massive humanity.
It is. It is like a stampede.
Yeah.
So your score now is 38-27. Dewey leads by 11 now.
Still a minute 42 left in this.
So we're looking in this program.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a schedule.
And Chad Davis said that it was sent to Greg Forkham, and he didn't put it in there.
That is not true. Coach Davis has nothing to do with the media guide. I had all the media guide I wanted during my NEO tenure.
Could you text that to me, Coach?
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just
Do you
saying
have
that.
it? I'm sure you have it there on your phone.
Yeah, I got it on my phone here.
I'm just saying that because I know Greg's watching.
Oh, yeah.
Greg, another one of our sponsors.
Yeah,
there at
his
Center
wife.
Printing. And we appreciate Greg. He prints all kinds of stuff for me, and I appreciate Greg. Anytime I go in, he always moves me right to the front of the line and gets me taken care of. And
But unless I'm in line, or Amanda Davis is in line, I went in there.
yeah.
Hey, so funny story. I went in there the other day. I needed something simple like laminate. Actually, they were going to laminate some of our coaches' cards, and he was like, "Man, I got the rodeo program and the War Dog football program."
Oh, boy.
And I'm like, "Sorry about your luck. Well, I need some cards laminated." You know what I mean?
Oh, nice block right there, but still not a great return. I don't know who threw that block.
Braylon.
Was it Braylon?
Yeah.
I believe it was.
Yeah, Braylon pancaked him.
Yeah, he did, but still got short return. We're going to start from the 15. So got a long field here, minute and a half left in the third quarter. Yeah, but that was a dandy. The crowd loved it too.
Mm-hmm.
So the War Dogs will take over at the 15, now down by 11 with 1:34 left to go here in the third. Still plenty of time, but we're going to have to make a stop on defense.
We are.
But first of all, we got to score here.
They've made some adjustments clearly too at the half, and we're having a hard time getting them stopped.
Well, you know, the thing about Trent Turner is he seems to be very what's the word I'm looking for? On offense, he's
innovative.
Yeah, he comes up with some different
Yeah.
stuff that, you know, that he can pull out of his pocket and has it ready to go.
He's got some nice things out of the swinging gate.
Yeah, he does.
He's got some
that
good
last
skills.
play for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it was nice.
So it looks like a pickup of about 3, maybe 4 on that first down runs, bring up 2nd and 6.
Interested to see if Dewey defensively if you start to see the box stacked a little bit more to try to kind of make us go to our passing game. You know what I'm saying? We've hit them with a couple of big runs that's allowed us to kind of stay in striking distance, so to speak. And I noticed a couple of snaps in the previous drive by us that they really stacked the box, but like on this play, they're not. I mean, this is, you got a 5-man box here. Should be able to run the football against this.
Oh, Carson.
There you go.
Quarterback keeper.
Drop that ball.
They said he was
Call
down.
it down.
And first down.
Yep.
To the 27-yard line. And it looks like our quarterback is down.
Is that Carson on the ground? He's cramping up, is he?
I don't know if that.
Yep.
Yep, that's it. Again, quit touching him. I saw one of our kids try to grab him and
get back, Jack.
I see Coach Simpson jumping out there. He firing him on that deal.
So now Braylon Riley will have to step into that role for at least a couple plays.
This does seem like a good time for me to give a shout out to our certified athletic trainer on the sideline, Mr. Leland Hansen. Leland is, like I said, a certified athletic trainer. Has been with us now for, I believe, 4 years, and used to help at NEO, is now going to school to be a physical therapy assistant. Leland is part of the medical team at Integris in Miami here. Locally, Leland does a fantastic job, comes and sees our athletes in all sports throughout the week, and, just checking up on, any type of bumps or bruises, and he's been really important for us, with the COVID stuff and, some of the right things we can do. So I'd like to thank Leland Hansen for his work on the sideline, and he's worked a whole lot harder in this third quarter than what I guarantee you what he wanted to. So
he's an awesome guy.
Yeah,
great guy.
Yeah, Leland does a great job, and you see him every game. Of course, he's there taking care of our athletes, and I know
the other team's athletes.
Right.
Yeah.
He's there for whoever needs him, but does a great job.
Yeah, it's interesting when I go to some of our conference AD meetings and even regionally, and they bring up athletic training, and they say, well, how many of you guys have a trainer that's at all your games? And you'd be surprised on how many schools don't. I mean, we're pretty fortunate to have someone like Leland to be able to be on the sidelines for us. And Leland travels and goes on the road with us and everything. So very fortunate to have him as part of our staff here, part of our team.
Big time.
So Braylon Riley's going to take his first varsity snap here.
All right, Braylon.
And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be his first carry of his career as well. So.
Well, if he gets into open space,
I bet you see some quarterback run game. There she goes.
Get the corner. Get the corner.
He cuts back in, and he's going to be stood up and brought back. I think he's going to get about a yard, maybe 2. So he sprints to the far side of the field. He's going to get to the 30. So it'll be a pickup of 2, bring up 2nd and 8.
That's just tough for freshmen, man. To
Yeah.
to come in there and
I'd
have
rather-
to take. I mean, it's just in the first varsity game when your head's probably spinning a little bit.
Oh,
We're going to end this third
yeah.
quarter. Boy, that was a marathon, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, it
Into the
was.
third quarter, and the War Dogs trail 38-27. And this will give a little extra time for
Yeah, it is.
Jinx to
20 till 10.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. I mean, Parker's got to get up 7-8 tomorrow. He's got to coach ball.
No kidding.
Let's see if we can.
David Davis just asked me if I brought breakfast with me.
Yeah. Are we gonna? We're gonna try to give out some more money. Did someone make the kick?
Yeah, they made it.
Yeah. So, thank you for Family Dental and Associates for taking the halftime kick. Looks like they're gonna go ahead and have the pass for cash going on right now, and First National Bank is keeping their money tonight. So.
Oh, they missed it. Let's see it.
But thank you, Family Dental. So new to the field goal kick. I don't know if you guys heard the announcement that Shannon Duhon, our public address announcer, made. Not only did that young man, it was Xander Clark, yes? Xander Clark won it?
I didn't hear who it was.
Okay. So whoever it was, they won $100 for themselves, and Family Dental allows them to, they're going to donate $100 to the Miami school of their choice.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of cool. So you would think Xander, being a Will Rogers Middle School 8th grader, probably says, I want to give it to, so it's kind of a neat little deal, neat little addition to that.
Yeah, it is.
So now we start this fourth quarter. Again, trailing 38-27. War Dogs will have it 2nd and 8 from the 30. And is Braylon still in there? Or nope. Jinx is checked back in. Snap is back. He throws. Caught.
This has got a chance.
And
Needed that block. Needed that block right there.
Nice tackle by the defender out there. And brings him down after a gain of 3, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Got 3 receivers at the top. Garrett Wall is by himself down here at the bottom.
Yeah, he can throw it out of this. There's nothing there, though. Dewey actually played that really, really well. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
This could be something here, guys.
Oh, my goodness. Great block
He's
right
at the
there.
40, 45, 50.
Come on, baby.
45, 40.
Come on,
35, 30.
Oh.
He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Woo! But what a play by Josh Throneberry.
Wow.
Getting a little edgy over there. Come on. Yeah, it was awesome.
Great block by the wide receiver coming back around.
That was good.
Oh, it was fantastic.
So nice job by the War Dogs right there. Had that bottled up. It was a broken play. It was supposed to be a halfback pass.
Yeah, they covered it up pretty well, Dewey did.
And Throneberry turns that into something special with the help of all the War Dogs on the blocking side of that. Throneberry's going to take a break. And looks like number 15, Wyatt McFedricks checks in.
Yep.
At running back.
That's Braylon at running back.
Oh, Braylon.
Oh, that ball, Braylon. Yeah. Oh,
And he gets bottled up after about a gain of a yard, maybe. Braylon got up limping just a little bit there.
That was a big play because if we get bottled up there, Coach Gardner's got a tough call to make. He's on his own 30 to 35. You're down 11. You got a lot of football left, but you just kind of had that feeling like we couldn't give the ball back to him. You know what I mean? Right now, it's like we needed a match. So great individual effort by Throneberry, and like Bless said, great backside blocking to kind of let that thing that open up on the backside there.
Yeah, that was a dandy.
2nd and 10. Snaps back.
You got the post.
Oh! Right off of Jinx's fingertips. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
It was a little bit scary. I'm glad it turned out that good as it did. Man.
So 9:54 left to go in the ball game. War Dogs trail by 11. And Throneberry's checking back in.
Now this quarter's going to scream by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We'll be done by 10.
Yeah.
Folks will check out for the War Dogs. Two receivers to each side. Snaps back. Quick throw. Catch.
Vertical. Very good.
Get there.
He's
Come
gonna
on.
Get loose. He's on the inside the
Very good.
15.
That's good.
Whoa, whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
flag.
There it is.
Flag.
There it is.
Gosh.
So he was inside the 15.
7 yards out of bounds, and you horse collar him down to the ground.
Yeah, and here's what it looked like. He was going to let it go, but then when you flip, that last flip was
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
this is going to be bad.
Yeah.
So it's down to the 11, and so you're going to be down to the 5.5.
That's where the teenage testosterone got the best of him.
Yeah. Yeah. That would have been one. If that's not called, then
Yeah.
I'd say we're probably
that'd
turning.
been a riot.
We're probably turning that one in on Huddle to the to our officials assigner and saying, yeah, we may have to downgrade this crew one step here.
Yeah.
Plus, they missed one earlier.
Yeah, right
You
down
know what
here.
I mean? I mean, I think you have to make that call. It's the right call.
Ooh, man, we got to do it right here.
Why are they pointing our way?
I don't know.
I think he's pointing back to where the original play took place because you got a flag back here, guys, way back here.
Oh, wow. I see
we
it.
do, yeah.
So you could have offsetting here, which would be really bad. I mean, because that was a big play anyway. Back here, it's either roughing the passer or it's a hold. If we got roughing the passer, it's going to be added on to the end of this. I mean, we're going to be at like the 4. Because you're going to go half the distance from the personal foul, half the distance for, you know what I'm saying?
Personal foul,
Roughing the passer. That's exactly what that call is, yeah.
So we're going to get the ball.
And
in
you
the
got a
2.5.
dead ball, and then he'll mark this one off second. Personal foul, you got a late hit out of bounds. So you're going to go from the 11 to the 5.5, then you're going to go from the 5.5 to the 3-ish.
So 2.5.
Yeah. I mean, my pitcher math kicks in. I got to go back to even numbers. I mean, I'm like, give me an even number. I'll even move it back half a yard just to give me to an even number.
No kidding. Make this easy.
Coach Turner's out here like, okay.
Tell me what's
Wait a minute now. What's the math again? We're going to – basically, Coach, we could mark this off 30 yards, but we're too close to the goal line, so we can't. I mean, we're giving Dewey a break here. It could have been 30 yards of penalties. It's going to be like 7.
Right.
Can we hold both of them for the next time we get the
Yeah,
ball?
yeah. Can we just hold that and use that for a mulligan later?
Yeah. Can we make a deposit and pull it?
Yeah, we're going to need this after we kick back off to you, and we're going to back you up 30. Coach Turner not digging the – I'm just watching his body language. He walks off. Sorry, that's making me laugh. That was one of them. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, but it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, without question, yeah. So, I mean, we got referees talking to coaches. We got referees talking to referees. I mean, Coach Gardner's like, just put it in the end zone.
Yeah.
Wow. So get it going.
Why don't we just go ahead and give me 6?
Look, he brought. I mean, to the point. Gardner brought in Homer. I mean, and he's right. He's like, I want to make sure this ball is going where it's supposed to go. We know we're going to have a first down. It's just where's it going to be from? What do we think? We'll go the 5.5.
2.5. You said.
Or the 2.5. Excuse me. Yeah, because that was the first time.
Yeah.
I know closer to the Steve Owens statue right now is better.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that Trent and Ron Turner, they went down there real quick and
checked that out.
checked that out.
Yeah.
They was like, man, this is awesome, so really cool addition to Robertson Field here.
We've got such an awesome place. Dewey walks into this field, and them kids over get to see this and see it's got to be an intimidating deal for them.
Oh, I mean, our game day atmosphere is fantastic. I mean, we mentioned that
Yes.
earlier,
Awesome.
I mean, we got a flag back. I mean, we're sending kids to pick up flags. I mean, this is a clown show right now.
like,
There's
hey.
no way
Yeah,
this should take this long.
Sir,
I
you
mean,
forgot your flag.
I know it's the first game, but, y'all had scrimmages. I mean, let's go. I mean,
Yeah, it's half the distance, half the distance.
I mean, if Coach LaFay was here right now,
it'd be.
He's probably
the
yelling.
words that would be coming out of his mouth right now.
He's probably yelling at the TV
Right now, he's like, "What are we doing?"
They're still talking.
I mean,
they're carrying that ball.
You think at any point down there in that conversation,
There we go.
They were like, "That was the longest third quarter." Hey, look at that! I almost got that one right. Look at that.
Right where we said.
Yeah. I mean, if I would just pipe us into the ref, I mean, this thing would go a lot faster.
Probably somebody was listening to us and then hollered at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Now Trent's going, what are we doing here?
Said, hey.
Trent's like, now, wait a minute.
Bless says it's supposed to be on the 2.5.
I just read his lips. He's like, that was the longest third quarter I've ever coached in my life, is what he just said.
Now he's got to go over this math again.
And look at the bot. Say, he loves the call, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fan of it.
Yeah. Coaching's hard, guys. I'm telling you. It's just a while ago he was jumping for joy, and then you get it seems like 2 seconds later you're just, oh, yeah, what are we doing?
What year did we get the turf here?
2013 was our first season.
So he played on grass when he was
That's right, yeah. I'll never forget that because we won a conference championship at NEO in 2012. It was the last football game played on grass.
Get in there.
War Dog!
Big answer. Big answer.
So now it's 38-33, extra point pending.
Yeah.
There's a flag.
What?
Oh, my gosh. What's it going to be?
Oh, I hope it's not a hold.
No,
He's got offsides. He's got offsides on Dewey. Oh, he's got an illegal chop block. Oh, no. I saw him point over to Dewey.
My gosh.
Boy, that's a killer right
So
there.
that's coming back.
Dang. That's a 15-yard penalty. Wait a minute.
Should be 15.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, why is the ball at the 21?
Well, it's from the spot though.
Yeah,
So it was probably took place at the 6. Boy, that's a tough one. I'm sitting here looking up at the clock thinking, do we go for two
again,
or do you stay right where you're at? So got him, got the out. Good ball. Oh! That was the right read. Just needed to put a ball on him. Yeah.
So incomplete. That was intended for.
Stop the clock. What are we doing?
What are we doing? They finally stopped it.
Yeah.
They ran 10 seconds off.
Gosh. You guys are supposed to be on our side.
Yeah. Come on. Set that clock in here.
Is that Coach Neal? Go down there and talk to him.
That brings up second and goal. Handoff.
That's got a chance.
Come on.
Get it outside.
There's
Cut
a
it.
flag.
Very good.
I thought I saw a flag. I did not.
No, you did.
Boom, bang!
Yeah.
Get you some of that.
There we go. I thought I saw a flag right there in the middle of the field.
Boy, he's
Glad I
really
didn't.
done some nice things
The way he
tonight.
has.
He's really done some nice
And
things.
he's going to progress out the season, too, and just get more comfortable with it.
Yep.
So now we're 38-33 once again.
Yep.
This time with no flags. Extra point pending. And it looks like we're keeping our offense on.
And go 2.
Yeah.
And going for 2.
Yeah, I think you got to go for 2. It's the right call. You get it to a 3-point. You got 9 minutes left. In your head, you're thinking, okay, Dewey's going to get one more possession.
Yeah. See, we brought Throneberry out. So now that pretty much tells you quarterback's going to keep this.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I would look for the same out route concept up here with Braylon Riley at the top of the screen, but
He's
you're getting
keeping
quarterback
it.
run
There it
game,
is.
and it's
They
wide
got
open.
it. They got it.
Wow,
Two-point conversion's good.
That looked easy.
Mm-hmm. No, somebody's down.
38-35. War Dogs trail by 3. 9 minutes, 1 second left to go.
All right. Well, I think that's my time with you guys. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah,
I wish we
fun.
could. I'm telling you, I wish I could just stay up here for 4 quarters and do this. This is fun.
This
So
is fun. That's why we do it.
appreciate you, man. We'll do it next week in J America, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, we'll see you guys
Yeah,
after.
we'll be up on top of the press box at Jay.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it's dry.
Boy, you and me both. So, all
I
right,
hope it's
fellas.
not hot.
Always great to see you.
All right,
Thank you,
thanks,
guys.
sir.
Well, outside mosquitoes at Jay, huh?
Yeah. We'll see you, Chad. All right, y'all. 9 9:01 left here in the ball game, and 35-38. Dewey leads by 3. So our War Dogs got to make a stop and got to get some more points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
So what looked like a sizable lead here, we fought back from. This has been a really good ball game.
Oh, it has been, but gosh, man.
One of these that makes you squirm around in your seat.
No doubt. Is he going to kick it deep?
All right, guys. Getting ready to kick this thing off. See what Skylar Judd does here. See what the game plan is.
I bet you Judd puts us deep. What do you
They're
think?
stacked up here like they're expecting an onside kick.
Yeah, they are.
I don't think this is onside kick territory
I don't
with
think
9 minutes to go.
No, I wouldn't think
I say you
so.
kick it up over here, a high onside over here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're giving you a lot of green space out there. Kick it behind them.
I hope they do.
Come on. Yep,
Yeah.
send it. Now, make a stop.
Somebody hit him.
Get him.
Nice
There
coverage.
it is.
Nice coverage.
Yep, that's nice.
They're going to take over at the 25. I think that's the worst field position they've started with.
No doubt. Yeah, I believe it may be.
Skylar Judd didn't have to make a tackle on that one.
So now we need our defense to make a big stop right here, get a turnover. Turnover would be awesome.
Has Skylar ever played anything other than a kicker? Has he ever played safety or anything like that?
No.
I don't think so.
Because if he gets hurt.
His soccer's done then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kicker, but
that didn't help much.
He makes some good open
Well, if
tackles.
he gets hurt though, he's their best kicker. He's a good weapon.
Oh gosh.
If he
yeah.
gets hurt here on the football field, and now you lose that weapon on the football field. We got to.
Snaps back. He looks to throw. He does throw.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! I thought that was gonna be something there.
That was the worst throw he's made all night.
Yeah.
He's really made some good throws, and that one was not a good throw.
That
brings up 2nd and 10.
It's better if that light off. It helps the glare on this camera up here on that window.
Yeah, I just can't see my. We need a. You know what? We need a desk lamp in here.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
I'll bring one next time.
So they're going to line up 2 wide receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. Now the receiver goes in motion. He looks to throw. He does throw. It's short and drop.
Yeah, there we go.
Incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd and 10. This will be a big stop right here for the Dogs on this 3rd and 10.
So, Bless, let's talk about NEO football. They have moved to the spring, correct?
Yes, as for now.
For now, okay. Is that Trenton Spunnigle coming off the field?
Yeah, he's huffing it too.
Yeah, he is. Trying to get off for the game clock.
No, that wasn't Trenton. That was 79.
Okay.
He's back to throw. He's under pressure. Oh, he's got his guy streaking wide open.
Man, it starts running, pulls it off. Man.
Oh, guys.
That was his running back out of the backfield on like a little wheel route.
Snuck out there, and
he was under pressure and got away from it and found his running back.
Boy, I tell you what, Dewey's going to win a lot of games in their conference.
Oh yeah, I bet they do too. They're looking good.
They play Quapaw next Friday night, and they're pretty sharp.
Running back up the middle. He's got some room.
Oh yeah, he does. Broke 4 tackles.
Yeah.
Finally,
He's going to be knocked out of bounds, but not until he gets a first down. Picks up about 13 or 14.
Far side of the field there, so let me see if can't see who that was really. Hard to tell who made the tackle.
How do we do instant replays on this thing, Parks? How hard is that to do?
Yeah, you got to buy a bunch of equipment.
Well, that'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
Well, come on, Bless.
Snaps back. He looks to throw again. He's going to air this one out to the end zone.
Oh, golly. We got somebody there. Tips
Nice
it up.
job.
Nice play.
Okay.
Who was that?
Nice play.
He's hurt.
And he's hurt. Yeah, he's holding a knee.
No, I think he came down on his back.
Did he? Yeah, he's squirming around.
I gotta give Julie this money real quick.
Yeah, we got an injured player. And we got an injured player. We're going to go to break.
Sounds
Let's
good.
hear from our sponsors real quick. We'll be back.
Looks like a cramp. They're stretching for a cramp.
38-35, Dewey. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Enio Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Enio Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Enio Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Enio Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Every day, the Grand River Dam Authority strives to be an agency of excellence, whether it is producing and delivering abundant, reliable electricity to public power communities like Miami, protecting and preserving Oklahoma natural resources, or supporting economic development. GRDA understands that it takes a proven team of professionals operating in the most efficient manner possible to meet its mission in a way that not only benefits ratepayers, but the entire state of Oklahoma.
Imagine being more than just a number. Imagine being surrounded by people whose greatest desire is to see you succeed. Imagine being the first one in your family to get a college degree. The experiences you gain in college set the course for your entire future, and at NEO, we are passionate about preparing you well. Even if you don't know where you'll end up, you'll always be glad you started here. Visit gogo.neo.edu to get started today.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is War Dog Sports, broadcast of War Dog Football. That was Carson Jinks that broke that pass up.
Cramped up in the process.
Cramped up again in the process, and he just now got off the field. So we'll have somebody else come in at corner or safety. I'm not sure. No, he's played safety, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So now we got 2nd and 10 for Dewey. We got 2 receivers stacked on each side. Single back in the backfield with the quarterback. 8:24 left to go in the ball game. 38-35 Dewey. Handoff up the middle, and he's got room, and he could score if we don't make a tackle. Touchdown Dewey.
That's a dagger. Man.
Come on.
So with 8:16 to go, Dewey scores once again, makes it 44-35. We just haven't been able to keep Dewey out of the end zone. One time we've stopped him and had him punt.
You ever seen one punt?
And they line up the swinging gate for the 2-point conversion once again. If they make this, they'll go back up by 11. It's a throw, caught.
Get to him.
And
Caught him.
Stop
There you
him.
go. That's right.
So the
Yeah, they're
2-point conversion, no good. So it keeps it 44-35. But the War Dogs still will be 2 scores away from taking the lead. So we need to score pretty quickly here. 8:16 left to go in the game.
I'd like to welcome our new sponsor, Miller Pecan Company.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
Yeah.
And Jared's a great guy.
Great people.
I coach 2nd grade football with Jared. I didn't know Jared before we started coaching together 2nd grade football. And great guy, knows what he's doing
Yes,
on
he
the football
does.
field. has really helped our young guys in the second grade hone their skills on the offensive, defensive line. And I'm honored to coach by the guy.
Yeah.
And I saw him upstairs a while ago.
Yeah, great people.
He was the sponsor for tonight's ball game. He got honored at halftime. Good guy, good family. And
it's really a unique business they have out there.
it is. And you know, I've been told that they've got some chocolate-covered
They got chocolate-covered
pecans and
everything out there.
But I'm told they're to die for. I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
had any yet. I'm expecting now, since they're our sponsor, that we'll get some in the booth for us fat guys up here, you know.
Well, probably you could swing by there and just purchase some.
I could probably do
You
that,
know?
too.
Yeah. they are really reasonably priced. I swung through there before Christmas and bought a lot of stuff. And got some really unique gifts in there. You know, something that, you know, you're going to give somebody as a present and you know, they're really going to enjoy and not something they necessarily expect. Just make sure they don't have a nut allergy before you.
Yeah, my
do
grandson
that.
does, actually. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be a squib. It's going to take a bounce, and
get it going.
Riley's going to pick it up at about
get it.
10.
Oh,
and if he can get to the outside, he may have some room.
Oh, boy.
He's going to cut back in.
Come on, Braylon. Come on,
And
Braylon.
he's still
Come on,
alive.
Braylon.
He's got a chance.
Come on, Braylon.
He's at
Run
the
that
35,
back, baby.
40, 45,
Come on, son.
50, 40,
Bye.
35, 30, 15,
Get you some of
10,
that.
5. Touchdown!
Braylon
Braylon Riley, the freshman, takes it to the house, and there's a flag on the field. Gosh dang it!
Oh, my goodness. 90-plus yards.
Golly, it was big. Big.
Oh, please don't come back. Please that be something on them.
It's coming back. Gosh, flag back on about the 13.
Oh, all that effort, all that a push, blocking the back.
Yeah.
And it probably was not even necessary.
Oh, they're never necessary.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted after that call.
Me too.
Oh, my gosh.
My goodness, I felt like I just ran 95 yards with him.
Yeah.
I think we did.
He ran further than that because he went one side of the field and back.
Yeah.
Oh, but I tell you what, that shows you what that kid can do.
Oh, yeah. I know he could do it, and I'm just waiting for the opportunity. He's, man.
Wait, why are they walking off the field over there?
I don't know.
Well, I guess probably their defense is getting ready to come out. That's why. Please be against Dewey, please.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to.
He's bringing the ball back with him, so
Yeah.
that's not a good sign. Dang it.
Well, they're now decided they're going to talk about it.
Yeah, they'll talk about it for
If
4
it's-
hours
yeah.
like they did the last one.
Well, it's all right because it ain't looking good the way it is right now. Maybe they'll talk something out of it.
They're throwing him another ball.
Well, that was our ball,
Oh, okay, I got you.
and they're giving Dewey their ball back, so that's not a good sign either.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's got his foot back here on the 8.
That's half the distance from the 13 or so where the flag is. Yep, he's setting the ball at the 7, so the War Dogs will take over from the 7. That's gut-wrenching.
All right. Gosh.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a spectacular run anyway.
Oh, look awesome.
That was fantastic and just shows what that young freshman can do, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch him
Oh, yeah.
throughout high school here.
I don't know who the referee that threw that flag was, but he needs to be fired.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Wonder what car he drove tonight.
Yeah.
The one with the flats.
Yeah. The one with-
I'm kidding, people. I'm
the
kidding.
one with 4 flats?
Yeah, I'm kidding. Not really.
Well, I mean, if I actually knew which one it was.
What are we doing here? We got to move on now.
Yeah,
All right.
get out there and get set now. Clock's down to 10.
Snaps back. They're blitzing.
Yeah, they are.
Quarterback keeps it, bounces to the outside, cuts back in. He's going to be brought down at about the 13 or 14-yard line. Actually, that was Throneberry.
Yeah, it's Throneberry.
That was a
It's direct snap, yeah.
I think Throneberry, is he lining up at quarterback?
He did then.
And he's hurt. He just hit his helmet and asked to come out, so Braylon Riley checks in along with.
Jinx is back in.
Is he?
Yeah.
Number 45 checked in, or was that Folks?
Folks. They said there's not 45.
46. Okay,
Yeah.
Folks checked in. Folks gets the handoff. He tries to get the outside.
He does.
He cuts back in. Oh, he gets hammered pretty good right there.
Pretty hard hit.
He's going to pick up about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
You know, both his big brothers are running backs, and I always thought he ought to be, but I'd like to see him get out there a little more. He hit it pretty hard then.
Yeah.
He took a hit, too.
Yeah, he did. Carson's tough. He's tough as they come, too.
Actually, he got more yards than I thought. It's going to be 3rd and about 1.5. 6:38 left to go in the ball game. War Dogs trail 44-35.
Man.
Snaps back. Jinx keeps it, plows ahead, gets first down.
First down.
So move the chains with 6:24 left to go. Throneberry's going to check back in. Folks will check out.
You're looking deep.
There's airing it out.
Pass interference. Yes, it
Yeah!
is. Pass interference right there. It went right over his back.
No doubt, dude. Act like that. Yeah.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Boy, but time is not our friend.
No, we need to get something going here. 5:51 left to go. This is a 15-yard penalty. So that's going to put the ball about the 35-yard line. Be 1st and 10 War Dogs.
Oh, we got to get this one in there.
Why are they set? Why did he put it short of the 35? The marker was at the 20. Anyway, it's a little short of the 35, so about 34.5. 1st and 10 War Dogs. Down to 5:47 left to go in the ball game. War Dogs trail 44-35. Snaps back. Screen.
There. Oh!
And he drops it. Incomplete.
Tried to turn and run before he had the ball secured.
Yes, he did. So going to bring up 2nd and 10. 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Single back is Throneberry. Snap is back. Option play. Throneberry has it. Penalty flag. Nice cut by Throneberry. He hurdles through, and he's going to get inside Dewey territory to about the 48, but there is a flag, and it's probably coming back. Holding on the War Dogs.
Man, we've had a lot of penalties, really.
Mm-hmm. We've really shot ourselves in the foot with that.
Yeah, because that's a great run right there by Josh.
Yeah.
That, that hold is behind the play.
Yeah. So those are things that, get spotted on film tomorrow and talked about. And
I mean, he's running
ladders
away.
ran.
He's running away from where that flag was thrown. So there's no reason for that hold right there. So it spots the ball at the 22-yard line, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 23.
Is Reese Satterwhite in 8th grade?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Snap is back. Looks to throw. He's going to air this one out. There's a pass interference again.
My gosh. There we go.
So I give us.
You can't do that. Yeah, that kid don't even know
can't
knows
get
what
in
he
front of
did.
him and stop.
Yeah, I don't know if he even realized he was doing it, but you can't do that.
Well, that's an easy call, really. Stops the clock with 5:17 left to go. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
You know, I'm really looking forward for that group that's 8th graders now to come up and get in here. Reese Satterwhite and Hayden Miller get up, and
Seth Davis.
Davis, and
they'll be on the field next year.
Yeah.
The Okie kids on that team.
Yes,
as well.
yes. Yeah, that's going to be something special.
It's going to bring the ball up to the 40 or the 38-yard line. So that's going to make it 2nd and 7.
Yeah, it'll be. What I'll really enjoy about that is watching Hayden Miller's mother, Ashley, go nuts in the stands because she's vocal.
Is she?
Oh, she's very.
Maybe we should bring her.
She's
put her on the air.
expressive. Hey, I offered for her to come up since they were sponsoring the game day.
Oh, that was supposed to be a hook and lateral right there.
Yeah, it was.
And because Jinx turned around to pitch it.
Yeah.
And nobody was there, so he turned it up and gets the first down. But that was designed to be a hook and lateral back to Josh Throneberry.
Yeah, maybe next home game we can get Ashley or Jared up in here and talk to him a little bit.
4:57 to go in the ball game. War Dogs trail 44-35. We're going to put 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Single back, timeout, War Dogs here.
Oh.
So
need something big, boys. Need something big.
We're going to finish our sponsors here. We'll be right back. It is 44-35. Dewey leads, 4:57 to go in the game. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Every day, the Grand River Dam Authority strives to be an agency of excellence, whether it is producing and delivering abundant, reliable electricity to public power communities like Miami, protecting and preserving Oklahoma natural resources, or supporting economic development. GRDA understands that it takes a proven team of professionals operating in the most efficient manner possible to meet its mission in a way that not only benefits ratepayers, but the entire state of Oklahoma.
All right, guy snaps back. He looks to throw. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's getting drugged down and sacked.
I think it's the first sack we've given up tonight.
It is, actually. Clock's still going to run. Actually, it stopped for a second. Now it's going again. 4:40 left to go in the game. 2nd and 11 now. Two receivers to each side. Snaps back. He rolls down to the bottom of the screen. Throws.
Is that caught?
Nope.
Nope.
Incomplete.
Oh, yeah. Didn't see it pop out there.
Intended for Keaton Jinx. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11. 4:19 now left to go in the game. I think we should try that wheel route again to the wide side of the field. That wheel route was open to Throneberry earlier.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Gardner.
We haven't seen it since then.
Comes up with here.
Two receivers to each side. Throneberry in the backfield with Jinx. Snaps back. Throws.
Caught.
Good catch. Oh! Get him. Oh, I was so close.
Had it in his hands.
Man.
Garrett Walls had it. When he hit the turf, it pops loose.
That was good effort, though, man.
It was good effort. He had to lay out for that.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy catch at
all.
all.
It wasn't.
It was enough for the first down. It is 4th down. War Dogs have no choice but to go for it here. Trailing 44-35 with 4:14 left to go in the ball game. Big time conversion right here.
Yeah.
The game's online with this one.
4:14.
Jinx is over here having a conversation with Coach Gardner.
Ooh, clock's down to
Yeah, we
8.
got 8 seconds on the clock.
Come on, boys. We ain't got a lot of time here.
He's gonna
5
call,
seconds.
He's going to call a timeout.
3 seconds.
Snap it. Got it off. He got it off.
Come on, Thornberry. Get
Come
there.
on,
Face mask right there, wasn't it?
Threw him forward. He's going to be just short by a yard. Nice effort by Thornberry.
Yeah, it
to try to
was.
get
That
there.
really was. So War Dogs turn this over. Turn this over on downs.
Face mask on that tackle. Maybe I didn't.
So now the defense has really got to cause a turnover right here.
Yeah.
4:05 left to go.
Gonna have to make something happen.
And Trent Turner, the coach for Dewey, he'll go for the dagger right here.
We're not seeing an interception here. We've had several opportunities tonight and haven't had one yet. They probably won't even throw it now.
Oh, a pick 6 would be
Mm-hmm.
brilliant, but no, there's no reason. He's not going to throw it.
They're going to run the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, they are.
But that's when we need to rip this thing loose. Coach Gardner's coming out, and he's asking for a measurement is what he's doing.
They're
They're
far
saying-
off.
they're
Yeah,
saying
it
it's-
wasn't that far off.
It wasn't that far off, Chief.
It's good. It's not a bad idea to try, though. They get it all screwed up by now.
Well, they'd already moved the chains.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they couldn't measure it because they'd already flipped the chains. But he was short.
Yeah.
Two receivers stacked each side. Snaps back, handoff up the middle. And he's
Oh,
got
he's
first
in
down
space.
and more. And he's going to try to turn the corner here. He's inside the 30, inside the 20. And he's going to get drug out of bounds about the 15.
Then guess who chased him down?
Clay McCormick.
Clay McCormick. Big Clay McCormick chases him down and rides him out. And that kid's going to feel that all through next week.
Yeah.
He's back. He's on the ground.
All right, we got an injury here, so we'll take a break. Let you see some more of our sponsors. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Imagine being more than just a number. Imagine being surrounded by people whose greatest desire is to see you succeed. Imagine being the first one in your family to get a college degree. The experiences you gain in college set the course for your entire future, and at NEO, we are passionate about preparing you well. Even if you don't know where you'll end up, you'll always be glad you started here. Visit gogo.neo.edu to get started today.
There's a snap. He's going to run it up the middle. He's going to be stopped after a short gain, about 2 yards, down to 3:43 left to go in the ball game. They're going to let the clock run before they snap a play. They got 23 seconds on the play clock, now down to 20. That'll bring this down to about 3 minutes. Play clock's down to 5. Snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the outside. He gets spun down and brought down short of the first step.
Flags everywhere.
Who are those flags on?
Yeah. He drug him down by the
Horse
collar.
collar.
Yeah, it was
No,
horse
you had him
collar.
by the shoulder pad and spun him around.
I hope so.
That was late flags.
Yeah, I thought it was late, too, but it looked like it could have been a horse collar early, but I don't think they called
I think
that.
you had him by the shoulder pad. It looked like personal foul,
Yep,
horse collar.
horse collar.
I don't like that call. I think he came by the shoulder pad.
Wait too late.
They all came late.
Yeah.
That's going to give Dewey a first down at about the 2. Because that was McCormick that brought him down, and I think he had him by the shoulder pad.
I wonder how many tackles Clay McCormick has had tonight. Jim Ellison, though.
What's he pointing at?
I don't know.
Time out somewhere. No, this guy's got
No, he's over here
equipment problem or something.
adjusting his garters or something. And now Trent's arguing for the clock should be running, looks like.
You know what?
What difference does it make?
You
right
got a
now?
9-point lead.
Less than 3 minutes.
Less than 3 minutes, you're getting ready to
and
score.
you're on the goal line, yeah.
And you're worried about 3 seconds on the clock. Seriously? So, now that's over. 2:54 left to go. Now the clock is stopped. 44-35 is the score. Snaps back. Quarterback is going to be spun down for a loss.
There we go.
That was nice.
Who got in there and got that?
I can't see the
I
number.
can't either.
It's the kid back on the
Yep,
front
it
of
was
the
Alfred Bailey.
Alfred Bailey with that stop from his defensive end position.
Well, he's done some good stuff tonight, too.
It's going to bring up second goal now from the 7. 4-yard loss on that play. Snap is back, handoff.
There we go.
Clay McCormick's going to sling him down for no gain. Down to 2 minutes left to go in the game.
You know, Clay McCormick wrestled last season.
Right.
And for a guy making tackles or a guy blocking, that is a really a great sport.
Brings up 3rd and goal. Still from the 7. Timeout Dewey with 1:26 left to go.
Why do they call it timeout?
Because they're wanting to score. They saw something they didn't
No, he
like.
wanted to run the clock all the way down
Yeah.
as far as he could. Call a timeout.
You know, we just had some things, man, just not go our way. That kick return that got called back, and we just had some costly penalties tonight, guys.
We did.
That really were game changers for this.
And, you know, I mean, we knew he was going to have some growing pains. We've got a lot of young kids out there. You know, 2 big penalties that I see is one on the kickoff return by Braylon that they scored on, and another on the big run.
Yeah, by Throneberry.
By Throneberry.
Yeah.
They got called back. Both of those were game changers.
Yeah.
Along with that onside kick we lost.
Yep. Yeah, that's really kind of the story of the second half for us.
Well, even in the first half, Braylon had a good run back when he got the ball at one time. He ran it back on the kickoff back.
Yeah,
to
he did.
50 or something. It got called back.
And we also had 3 interceptions that didn't happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Handoff, running back,
Touchdown.
touchdown. So, you know, those 3 turnovers that we didn't get on those 3 interceptions that were in the hands, the onside kick and the penalty on the run back.
Yeah, those are just missed opportunities like that. Just
Makes it 50-35 Dewey. And they're going to go for 2 again.
They must not have a kicker.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They just don't have a kicker.
And he's going to throw this.
And they've been pretty successful with this anyway. So
2-point conversion's good. Makes it 52-35 Dewey. 1:21 left to go.
Yeah, Scotty, for that cross-country meet tomorrow, be right up front.
Okay. On the start and all that?
Yeah, be right up there when it starts so you can – now they'll make you be back a little bit,
Yeah.
but be up there where you can see the start because it is kind of impressive.
Sweet.
It is chaotic. and then there'll be different – you're at Claremore Sequoia? Yeah. So then there'll be different points there on the course, different spots, where you can go and watch them run by.
Oh, sweet.
And
Yeah.
and the coach will be telling them, kind of – what their time is,
All right.
How far behind they are, or where
What kind of pace they got.
Yeah, what kind of pace they're running.
Yeah,
that's a brutal sport.
Oh my gosh.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
Early in the year, they don't run quite as far, and the girls don't run as far as the boys do. But they run.
I think they're running like 2 miles or something
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. Later on, they'll run 3.
Oh, okay.
Now, tomorrow, if you're wanting to watch some more football, youth football, 1st through 5th, we'll be playing here at Red Robertson Field against the Grove. All 5 of those teams will play right here, back to back to back. So, if you want
6th
to come
grade's
out,
playing too, aren't they?
is it the 6th grade still?
6th grade, yeah. Yeah, they're new.
Okay. So 1st through 6th then. So if you want to come watch the football, come out. My 2nd grade team plays at 10. And we're looking pretty good. So come out and give these kids a watch. If you can't make it, then next Friday we'll be at Jay. We'll bring you that game live as well.
They kick it deep this time.
That's the Throneberry.
Come on, Josh.
He's got some room.
He's got a little room. Get a block. Get a block.
And he's going to be at the 40.
He's staying
he's
in
still
bounds.
Going, and he's going to be down inside the 25.
Nice effort.
Nice return.
We've got 1:08 left. Ball's going to be spotted at the 21, it looks like.
I'd like to see him score.
Yeah.
Just to
42 points.
Save a little face.
Is a lot of points.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a score and kick an onside kick and try to get it.
Well, yeah. We are out of timeouts.
Yes, we are.
Dewey has 2.
They're actually going to spot it at the 22-yard line.
He stepped out.
2 receivers at the 2 receivers on each side. Timeout Dewey. He called timeout to put starters back in.
Yeah, probably.
No, he did. Seriously, he just brought him off the sideline.
Oh my goodness.
I don't get that kind of stuff.
I'd like to see a score. I'd like to see us go for the onside kick, if nothing else, just for the work.
Yeah.
Just, to give Skylar a crack at one. I'd like to see us get it. I'd like to see us score again. We got to score quickly right here, though.
Yeah.
We got to take some shots at the end zone through the air. So
Yeah.
the clock, we don't have any timeouts. So we're going to have to throw this thing. I think he actually took his starters back to the sidelines that tried to come out. I'd like to see him find Garrett Walls in the end zone.
There
for
we
a
go.
Touchdown. Throw is incomplete.
It's really the first kind of really sloppy throw I've seen him make all night.
There's a quick one there.
Yeah, it's quick and it's just doing the dirt.
Where's Braylon lining up at? He could probably outrun whoever's on him.
He's a wide out on the far side.
I think so. You throw a corner out to Braylon.
Mm-hmm.
Let him try to outrun the kid. Braylon's lining up in the slot on the top of your screen.
Yeah.
Run a poster out to him then.
He's looking
He's
that
under
way.
pressure. He's going to get flushed to the top of the screen. He does.
He does throw to Braylon. Double covered.
And nice play, really, by the defender over there.
That was. 51 seconds left. 3rd and 10.
So the ball's still at the 22-yard line. War Dogs trail 52-35 with 51 seconds left in the ball game. Still trying to score here. Ball's on the 22. It is 3rd and 10. Snaps back. No pressure. They're giving him some time. That's pass interference.
Yeah, it is. There's the flag.
Better
be. Tackled him from behind well before the ball got there. Now he's going to hobble off the field.
That's one of the starters.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't have ever been in there to begin with.
45 seconds.
So down to 45 seconds. This is a 15-yard penalty.
First down, man.
That should take us down to about the 7. Actually, they're going to give us half the distance to the goal, to the 11. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 11. 45 seconds left. Snaps back. He rolls to the bottom of the screen. Throws.
Caught.
Yeah. That's in.
Caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yes.
Garrett Walls
Good catch.
gets the touchdown.
You called it.
So his first high school career touchdown right there.
Nice.
It is 52-41, extra point pending. Skylar Judd trots out there to kick this thing.
But he's not playing like a freshman, you know. He's
No,
playing
he's
with
not.
confidence.
Hey, these guys,
He's looking good out
they
there.
can play now.
Yeah. That was a good catch right there. Nothing easy about that.
Nope.
Good throw.
Snaps back. Kick is up. And it's good.
Bingo.
That makes it 52-42 with 38 seconds left. So we get to see an
Get to see the
onside
onside
kick.
kick.
What happened?
So a 10-point lead for Dewey with 38 seconds left. You know, we got to find a way to keep these young men's chins up.
Yeah.
Because nobody likes to lose.
Nope.
I mean,
nope.
And I don't want the win to get sucked out of them right off the bat.
Yeah.
We got to find a way to keep these guys motivated. And I think Coach Gardner can get that done. This staff, but because you know, next week we travel to Jay, and
They're always tough.
They're always tough, but you know, we always have an opportunity to win.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a game. Yeah. No, they need to concentrate on or focus a little bit on this individual effort. We had some awesome individual effort tonight.
Yeah, we did.
You know?
Yeah, we did.
Freshman stepping up, Braylon running one back.
Yeah,
you know,
as a freshman.
As a freshman doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And Chad said
Thornbury had an awesome game. They need to focus on. Carson stepped up and played good.
Yeah, he did.
Bounce.
And Dewey recovers the
Dewey
onside
covers
kick.
it.
So they'll probably take a knee here, and I would assume that they'll take a knee here and run out the clock. With 38 seconds left.
And a 10-point lead.
And that looks like
That's
what
what
they're
they're
lining
gonna
up to do.
Yep.
That's quarterback's favorite snap right there.
Yeah.
He does take a knee.
He'll have to do that a couple more times.
No, they're not.
Just one?
They're going to wait and set it down with their 30 second.
There you go.
Until it gets to 25.
Gotcha.
No, actually, he's going to have to do it one more time.
Yeah.
They're walking off the field, so.
They're going to call that good? Or make them do it one more time? They're making them do it one more time.
You got to do it one more time. Or they're going to back them up.
Yeah, that's it.
They called them off.
That's it.
Seconds. Yep.
So we'll move into our Ace Hardware post-game show. We appreciate Jason Blevins and his staff at our local Ace Hardware for their sponsorship of our post-game show. And, guys, you know what? It didn't end the way we wanted, of course.
No.
52-42 is the final score, and Dewey comes in and wins. And I think Dewey was trying to line up to shake hands.
Yeah.
But it's nothing. It's the COVID deal is why
Right,
they're not shaking
right.
hands, so I hope they don't get upset about that.
Right.
But it was a rule and stated that you couldn't do that. You couldn't shake hands.
Right.
So nothing personal there. I mean, I
thought it was a little odd at first, but then it dawned on me.
Well, actually, here's the deal. I don't agree with it.
Right.
Here's why I don't agree with it. They've been out there tackling and rolling all over
Yeah.
each other all game.
I'm with you.
And this is the sportsmanship part.
Yeah, exactly. That's what this whole game's supposed to teach.
Yeah, let them fist bump.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
And but of course I don't get to make those rules. But
Right.
but our guys fought hard. We had a lot of young guys out there. We saw some good things out of Braylon. Garrett Walls.
Yeah.
A lot of names we haven't heard talk
Yeah,
about. Jonah Redden.
Jonah Redden made some good plays. Josh Throneberry ran
Alfred
the ball
Bailey.
well. Alfred Bailey.
Both Jinxes did well.
Yeah, both Jinxes did pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw a lot of bright spots. Of course, Clay McCormick's Clay McCormick.
Yeah.
And of course their game plan tonight really took Clay out of the defensive scheme quite a bit.
Well, he made his tackles, but they were always after
Downfield,
a good gain.
right.
You know.
Mm-hmm. And so we saw a lot of. The good thing is we didn't see any severe injuries for either team.
No doubt.
We saw some cramping, but that can be fixed by hydration
Right.
and stuff like that. And I think we'll work on that for sure as the season goes on. But no significant injuries that we're aware of or that we saw. But here's the good thing: our dogs didn't give up.
No, they didn't.
They kept fighting to the end.
Get a touchdown there late,
Right.
when it could have been. They could have quit already.
And so I encourage everyone listening and watching to encourage these kids to keep fighting. We got a young team that is trying to get better each week, and I think they will. Of course, when we move into conference play, it's go time, and it's for real. We play some really tough ball teams, and hopefully some of those things can be worked out in these first couple ball games before we get into that schedule. But it's probably going to be a tough season.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to fight hard in every game, and some stuff's going to have to go our way. Tonight that stuff didn't.
No, it didn't.
When
we couldn't. There was a couple times we caught a break. I think once. We caught a big break, but the rest of the time, the chips just didn't fall for us.
The penalties, we're going to have to get those under control
Yep.
because those really cost us some big plays.
Yes, they did.
If Braylon's touchdown return doesn't get called back,
Yep.
that
It's a
shifts
different
the whole
ball game.
momentum
Sure.
of this ball game. Just some little things. If we'd have picked off 2 of those 3 passes,
right,
that changes some momentum. So just some things just didn't go our way, and that's tough, but that's part of the game. And Dewey's a tough team.
Yeah, they are. They're going to win a lot of games in their district,
and they're well coached. Trent Turner is very innovative on the offensive
yeah,
side.
saw some really interesting things.
And I know the competitor that Trent is because I've seen him play when he was here. Went to high school here at Miami. And I know he went through some pretty good coaching. He was at Wagner for a while as an assistant there. I think this is his first head gig here at Dewey. seems to be off to a pretty good start. So we appreciate again Jason Blevins and his staff for the post-game show, and we got the.
We got to name some players of the game.
Yep, we got the Nutting Paint and Body players of the game, and I mean,
you want defense or offense?
Either one.
I'll do defense.
Okay.
Clay McCormick, easy. He had more tackles. We called his number more than anybody.
Yeah, Clay. Clay battled. He battled cramping tonight. We know how tough Clay is because we know his mom. And we know he gets it. And so he battled through some tough spots, but he's just a gamer. And I would pick Clay McCormick for my team any day.
Yeah, sure. And when in the second half when he came up and played back at center, then that kind of changed the complexion of our offense as well.
It did.
The snaps were quicker and cleaner, and then we had some holes up the middle now to run through.
Yeah, and Clay's just a leader. And this team follows Clay McCormick, and they have for a while.
Yeah,
that's something that just didn't start this year.
Yeah,
they follow Clay and
he gets that leadership from his mother as well.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
If it wasn't for her, I don't know where he'd be.
No, yeah, it'd be bad.
But offensive side, I'm going to go with Josh Throneberry.
I'm with you.
He had some really tough runs tonight. And I'll tell you right now, if that one wouldn't have been called back, Braylon may have battled him a little bit for that spot. But, But Josh had some tough runs tonight. He did not cough the ball up.
He didn't.
Which was good. He hung on to that ball. Had some good hard yardage. I don't know how many yards he ended up with. We don't keep the stats up here because we're too busy gabbing. But that could be Peyton's job.
No, sorry about that.
We'll get those numbers from Jim Ellis later.
Yeah, good idea.
You can read about it in the Miami News Record later.
But Josh Throneberry had a really good ball game.
Yes, he did.
For his first time to start as a featured back in an offense. He ran the ball a little bit last year. But Josh did a good job. We saw some bright spots, though, on the offensive side, too. I mean, Braylon looked good.
Corbin Walls, you can't leave him out.
Garrett
Walls.
Garrett had a really good game. Got his first touchdown there towards the end, which I know is big for a kid.
Oh, yeah.
And that could
get a touchdown as a freshman like that.
And that could propel him into some really good things.
Yeah, it will.
Give him some confidence. And our quarterback, Carson Jinks.
Yeah, he did.
Looked
good game.
Looked well, managed the game well.
Dude, good ball.
But our offensive line only gave up one sack.
Yeah.
Which was pretty impressive.
And he really wasn't. He really wasn't under a lot of pressure all night.
Really?
Right. He wasn't running for his life.
Right. That line looked pretty decent, I thought. Really.
Yeah. And I think the longer we go and the more that line gels together, the better they're going to get.
Right.
And but all in all, there were some really good things that happened tonight. There was also some not good things that happened, but some of those can be fixed.
Learning opportunities, opportunities for improvement.
And again, the young guys that got to play. The more they get to play, the better they're going to get. The more experience they're going to get, the more comfortable they're going to get.
Yep.
So, for this being this is a whole lot different step than 8th grade football.
Oh yeah.
They've stepped up to where they're playing guys 3 years older than them.
Yeah.
And so that have been in the weight room 3 more years than
you
them.
got to bring it.
A lot of fast kids out there.
Right. So all in all, it didn't turn out with the victory that we wanted, but. Good things happen, bad things happen, and the coaches will take care of that. And I know Coach LaFay, he may not be watching us anymore. He may have broke his TV by now. but I know he'll be happy to get back and help turn this thing around. So, you guys got anything else?
Nope.
Scott, you got anything?
It's late. It's nearly 11.
I'm hungry.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So thanks for tuning in. We thank all of our sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do this. So if you get an opportunity to thank one of our sponsors, please do so. So until next Friday night, thanks for logging on, and God bless.